All right, let us go ahead and begin. Going to undeafen Discord.
I can hear her in the background.
All right, nerds.
Yeah, I have her on my phone.
All right, it is time. It is time.
It is time.
All right.
It is time.
All right,
Without further interruption, let's celebrate and suck some neck.
Yeah.
I was going to say it again.
I watched that clip 8 times after you posted it. What is this? I really need to watch those Catalina compilations without the sex scenes because they seem amazing.
There's like a whole channel that has like
hold on. Without the what?
So there's like there's like a whole channel dedicated to every single Catalina Productions film without gay sex, and this man has to actually watch, like, he did like a process on how he does it. So he buys the tapes and then he like, you know, transfers it over, and he has to sit through these sex scenes and make note of them, and then he can like censor everything. And I'm like, you poor man.
What a
poor man.
I feel like a lot of this is going over my head.
Suffers. Catalina is a empire of very campy gay porn. You've probably heard of things from Catalina without realizing it. Also,
if you know Yoro,
yeah.
If you know most of Catalina by now.
Yeah. All right. Also, welcome, Snake, Mexican Pan, Kogasa, and Lucy Tiny. Hello, and Xavier. Sounds like a good time. It does. It
is a fun ass time, bro.
So yeah. All right.
I can hear Yoshi like shaking, and he's like, I can hear drill mode.
He was having a crisis because he couldn't come in to my office.
Oh, high impact tail flaps. I definitely heard those.
I can hear him going drill mode.
He's in right now.
Oh, there we go.
Motherfucker went drill mode.
I went to IKEA right before this stream. Like, I literally just came back, and I got him. They have like these new plushies for like the kids section. They had a huge tennis ball plushie.
Oh, let's go.
Oh my god, he's having a blast with it. Hey, don't eat that.
He hungers.
He hunger.
Snowsucket's going good. So, hey everybody, it's been we already got extra detail.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
We haven't even all right. So first off, let's go ahead and introduce all of our fine players. It's been a while. I don't have a second thought to that. All right, so let's start with you. And let's work our way to the left.
Oh shit, it's me,
Turn right.
Mario. Forget. I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm caught off guard. But hello, I am Yoro Yo-Yo Supreme Leader of Yo-Yo Mania, and I am playing the dashingly, devilishly sexy female Toreador known as Aria. Yes, hello.
Very nice.
I was caught off guard. I thought we were going to start with Katsumi. Okay, let me vibe.
We literally do this. This is the 8th time we've done this, Yoro.
I forgot. Okay, God. Let me vibe. God, I hate it here.
Part of not being on the edge is you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, you motherfucker.
At the very end, I go right to left. So I guess the lads have it safe, but I have to. They're so large, I have to kind of like even their I have to put them opposite just so that there's like the nice. It's like a roller coaster of just like it's like thin, big, thin, big, thin. We got to keep that layering going now.
Okay, understandable.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Unfortunately, I don't have a giant, thick, dashing 1920s physique. I am but elf.
Working on it.
Yeah. Oh. All right. Mal, how about you? What explain?
My name is Morde Doog, and I'm playing Rex, the Malkavian crazy detective. And it's as fun as it sounds.
Yeah.
Woo, yeah, woo.
Once again, one of the best Malkavians because you're not going monkey cheese wizard every 10 seconds. So I cannot don't.
Don't. Please, I beg of you, don't.
Holds up Spork.
Oh my god.
Is I the Malkavian of doom?
Oh no, please, I'm tired. Please, no fish milk.
All right, Carmine.
I am Carmine Phlegathon, the most cursed and powerful VTuber, he who was cursed under the red moon of fate, he who wields a demon in his right arm. And I play Pete. I'm a Ventru and mob boss.
Yeah, let's go.
Shut up, Chewie.
Yeah, we love Pete. Is like actually MVP. Sometimes this man is like our rock, our meat shield.
Oh yeah.
Like
I'm the literal rock.
yeah, you're the lit-
And they're just like, if you ever need like someone to carry the rest of you.
Sometimes literally.
Yeah.
literally Rome. Oh my god,
Yes,
bless
yes,
Pete, bless Pete.
I agree, Kagasa, I agree. And then last but not least, Nyaru.
Hello, everyone. I'll do the thing. Might as well. Ready, everyone? Say no. Take a 5 a 7 type of 5
Christ almighty.
Everyone, my name is Nyaru. I'm the favorite alternate VTuber. Today, I had Chick-fil-A. I went to IKEA and I got boba tea.
Oh, that's
Today
good.
was a good
Holy
Saturday.
Trinity.
The Holy Trinity. Chick-fil-A, IKEA, and boba tea. That's my usual weekends. But, you know.
That's a good mix. It's a good mix.
It's a good mix.
Poor Robo Ears. Yeah, that's Yoro. So I have a sound limiter, so she can't go into red. But
It can only work so much.
It's rare. It's rare. It's rare. It's like it only happens whenever Nyaru does her fucking opening, and also whenever I see Ryan Gosling on screen.
When the
Oh my
gremlin
God,
fully escapes from the
yesterday.
cage.
You know, that makes me wonder what would happen if someone like taped a picture of Ryan Gosling to your face so that like
It's
you were
like-
always looking at him.
No, it's like
I know what happens.
it's like an SCP thing. Like, you know that one SCP who, when you see their face, they just chase you endlessly. It's like me with Ryan Gosling, just, like scream endlessly. It's impressive.
Go into cameo.com, search for Ryan Gosling.
No, don't do it! Don't do it! Don't do it, you bastard!
I don't think he's on there, but I had to
Not yet.
look. Oh, you look already. Okay.
No, I didn't. I didn't look. I swear.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You bitch.
And anyway, last but not least, it is me, Halbernacht. I'm an elf and not a vampire of any sort, but I will be running things as the game master or storyteller if we go by this system. But whatever. Every RPG has a different way of saying the guy who runs the game.
Yeah.
And yes, I am. So to recap, since it's been a bit, and also last session was particularly spicy. Completing most of the tour of meeting the various primogens of Chicago. By the way, if you're new to this little adventure takes place in 1920s Chicago. Things are getting kind of heated up in the vampire world. The Sabbats have begun to kind of make themselves more known and have kind of fully incepted the gangrel in the city. But, however, the coterie decided to interact with the primogen of the Brujah, Greg, who is probably the only one they've ever liked. Based on what I did just to get a good feel for his voice for last time. Everyone's like, God, I love Greg. God, he's
awesome.
He's one of the few vampires that do not like fully buy into like the layers of complicated political bullshit, which has immediately endeared them to the crew.
Like, he's like the only one that we would mind if he died.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. And so
because he's a real one.
Greg is always real. Greg is always real.
So the coterie approached Greg and they're like, listen, we know where a Zemis like big Sabbat dude is. Would you help us beat him up? And he's like, I'll need you to do something for me later, but okay, let's go tonight. And they went tonight. And what happened is they went into the suburban horrific flesh mansion.
Oh man.
And in the process of that, it might have spilled to Greg that the party might have some ulterior motives that they did not tell him, which he's now aware of.
God damn it.
I didn't forget that because I put that shit in my notes. But
the cursed notes. When will we be free of remembrance?
Yeah. Also, you talked about it in the Discord too, so you doubly fucked yourselves.
Yeah, damn it.
All right.
This is why you don't say anything in front of the GM.
Never. That's always a mistake. All right. So besides that, during the climax of that, they ended up releasing the Manor's Volst, which is a gigantic wargwolf crafted out of the flesh of many. And Greg and Pete went to the meat basement and beat it to death. They beat their meat together in the basement, and everything turned out okay, surprisingly. Other than
well, it wasn't our meat. We beat someone else's meat together.
Yeah, valid.
But we beat it together. That's the important thing.
A coterie that beats meat together stays together, guys.
Yeah, and while Rex did take a spike to the chest again, I'm so sorry, Mal. This keeps happening.
Oh my god!
I don't plan
3
it.
sessions in a row.
I don't plan it. Like, I'm not trying to bully you. I would let you know if I was trying to bully you. This is entirely incidental.
I'm a vampire. I'll be right.
Yeah. You didn't catch fire, so you're fine. All right. So they were able to take the Zmisa's body back to the Tremere, which have used it as part of a ritual to create a gargoyle out of the Gangrel Primogen's head and the Zmisa's body, which is going to be the coterie's proxy prince that they're going to use to control Chicago. It needs a little bit more juice to kind of get to that last little bit, but the coterie has put that little bit aside for right now to help the Brujah with their they have a bit of a Sabat leak somewhere. They're trying to investigate that. You didn't catch fire, so you are fine. Feels like foreshadowing. That does actually remind me though. Unfortunately, since the Vos coming alive was kind of a big masquerade breach. There's definitely at least one hunter that is now aware of vampires like openly showing their hand. And
we don't know this in character. This was an aside.
Yeah.
So like an after credit scene, bro.
There's nothing we can do.
I did a cool little cinematic teaser for the next session, so that was fun.
They're just going to show up at one point and kill all of us because I don't think we can beat one hunter.
I guess it depends on like the hunter, because you can I think a group of vampires can definitely overcome one.
Well, the thing you have to worry about is that vampire hunters work off of the inverse ninja principle. If I send 8 at you, don't worry about it. The fact that 1 is coming is a problem.
Okay, never mind. We're fucked.
Actually, question that's a corollary to that, that's somewhat related. Can I throw a car?
I mean,
at someone?
Come on, Mr. Incredible.
I feel like you could.
Depending on how many successes you get. Yeah.
Who's car is
it?
Not mine. Not mine. I'm just asking because I'm picturing at some point if we end up fighting a vampire hunter on the street, I might want to throw a car at them.
You may have the power of God in your side, but I have
instead
the power
of getting
of
a grappling match. Instead of getting into a grappling match with someone who can stake me.
They say Colt made us all equal, but I believe Ford did. Yeah.
Yeah, literally. He may be a man of God, but he's also human, so we can just throw a car at him and he may as well die.
Yeah.
We have guns, so
listen. We haven't had the best luck with guns. If we're not batting 1,000.
This is why I put some more points in firearms. So just in case we need another gun person, I have it. Okay.
When does the National Guard get called in? Well,
what do you mean another gun person?
Well, because you're the other gun person.
I've got one point in guns.
Oh, you fucking idiot! Then.
So you're the first. So you're the first gun person now. Yes, he is.
We're not a combat party. We're not a combat party.
How much do you have in guns, Pete?
Oh, let me just have a character sheet. Yada 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 yada. Pete has firearms. 1 in firearms.
You guys are fucking idiots. Holy shit.
Hey, do you have any idea the number of... Listen, the number of skills that I have 0 in, there's a massive amount of them.
Bro, I get that. But because Hal was like, oh, we need another gun person. And I was like, oh, okay, there's another person in the party who uses guns. But no, I am the revolver ocelot of this party. I am the revolver ocelot of this party.
Rex just happens to have a lot of guns. Like, he just has them.
I have a lot of guns, yeah.
You still know how to use them.
I don't really know how to use them, but I just have a lot.
Oh my god.
Sometimes that makes
You're the revolver ocelot of the party. Can you do the...
Can I do the epic?
Call?
I am very nimble with my fingers.
No, not the spinning, not the spinning.
Oh, I can do the meow? The meow?
Yes, the signal.
The meow. Oh, the... you know, the... Wow! That one.
Flawless.
Yeah, you can summon the ocelot unit.
Amazing.
Oh my god. No, that's Aria summoning the coterie. She just goes, wow! And then, wow! She sounds like Ginger when she's in heat, and then everyone's like, "Oh shit, what does she want now?" And like walks over.
I mean,
again.
Considering that Rex like used to be a cop, those might have been just repossessed guns. Like he might have gotten them from effectively a rando in an alley.
Probably, yeah.
Like, it's okay. They're mine now.
All right. But yeah, anyway. All right, so to kind of get us back more on track, I'm going to say, so currently what's going on? I'm going to do a bit of a time skip. I'm going to say maybe about like a week or two, just because like, so effectively since Rex didn't take anything too life-threatening, this will just give you guys some time to kind of catch up. Your wounds will heal, kind of keep low. I imagine you guys kept a low profile for a while, considering legitimately everything. And so go ahead.
Get all my health back?
Everyone get all your health back. Go ahead, everyone clear off all your hunger but one, and then go ahead and roll rouse checks for today.
Awesome. All
right, Redless, how's it going? All right.
Hunger.
Why isn't this working?
Right.
Rouse.
You get.
There we go. No, it's three.
It worked.
Sorry.
Rouse.
All right. So.
Wait. Dear.
Yeah, bye.
Technically, you made it the first time, Mal. You didn't need to roll the other three.
Oh, I just didn't do anything for a while.
It's been a hot minute. How do I rouse check?
Click the button on your character sheet.
There's actually one called Rouse. It's like near the very bottom. So, literally everybody but Nyaru made it. So,
fuck.
Go ahead and increase your hunger by. So, everyone should have a hunger of 1, except for Katsumi, who will have a hunger of 2.
Considering what? Yeah. Considering that, like,
I mean, we cleared it, so you just have 2 hunger now. It's not too bad, at least.
Yeah. It's not great. It's not great. Yeah, the creatures in the night are back.
It's not bad. 3 hunger.
I mean, it's kind of an issue considering that, like, the juice we got to give the gargoyle is going to come from Katsumi's special juice box, by which I mean
the celebrity lady that we have to kidnap and pretend that she got into a fatal car accident or something. I don't know.
All right.
I thought we were gonna like fake her like leaving the country. I didn't think we were gonna fake her death. I guess we could pull that off, but that's a bit more noticeable.
Yeah, maybe leaving the country.
We need a second body for that.
Yeah.
True.
If anything, that's for next.
Where are we going to get a dead body?
I mean, we could just find, something off the street. We can just make it happens. It's the Great Depression. What happens.
How many stains do you want?
I don't want any stains, but I'm just saying maybe we can roll like a luck roll or something. Just find like a dead body that looks exactly like her on the side of the street, bro. I'm just saying.
She's a movie star. She's a movie star.
No, not if she's burned like super badly. She's not unrecognizable.
Oh, good point. And this would be before like dental records and stuff, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I think dental records still exist.
No, dental. I mean, listen, humans had teeth at this point.
Wait, what?
Humans be having teeth? Humans be eating bread?
I thought those were invented after World War II.
No.
People before World War II just be drinking their meal through a straw, homie.
Right. All right, so Breadless is giving you guys an extra. You guys are already getting stocked up. Luckily, chat seems to like you all, so that's
Thank you very much.
Please.
You just know that if there were options, though, they would do dice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Which is why I don't do that. All right, so apparently there were dental records in Roman times. So yeah, that's going to be hard. That's going to be hard to.
Damn it.
But anyway, so we're at the Moonflow Club, and currently, Pete, you have a ring on your phone, which you were not expecting a call tonight.
All right, I'll pick that handle off the receiver or whatever you call it, and I'll bring it to my ear. You reach the Moonflow Club.
You hear a very familiar kind of sound of jazz music come from the other end as the voice of the collector greets you on the other end.
Oh,
Collective just. Oh.
Hi there, Pete.
It's been a while.
I'm sure you know why I'm calling.
Haven't the foggiest.
Well, maybe while you grab the rest of your coterie and come to my club, hopefully that'll jog your memory. We have a lot to discuss. And then the phone hangs up.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Just leave us alone! No!
Because we technically work for her still, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're also totally trying to double cross her.
Yoro.
Masquerade
This is
violation.
Pain. We're not gonna get through this.
Just act natural. Act natural, guys. Act natural.
Act natural.
I've forgotten what natural looks like.
act not suspicious. Don't be suspicious, motherfucker. Just
Don't be suspicious. There's no way that'll backfire.
no.
All right. Well,
We're just like the collector's one of the few primogens that hasn't been let in on our plan. Like,
Yeah.
no, not this one as well.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Okay, but this is like
suspicious.
like the collector's the Tornado primogen, right? So like this is kind of
yeah.
your bag. You
Oh,
two.
you gonna throw me under the bus? You gonna
Yes.
throw us
Yeah.
under the bus?
It's all
Yeah.
Oh, I hate all of you.
Well, listen.
Mm-hmm.
It's more of a light tap in front.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, totally different.
Yeah, 100% completely different. Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I'm just
Primogen ends up
assigning
falling out our
assigning
plan.
like a leadership role.
You,
Yeah.
you fucking bitch! You know I'm a bottom. I can't do this. Okay.
Listen,
I may be a
Yoro,
bottom. But already
you
the
have
top.
to top just this once.
I needed. And forgive me, Master. I need to go all out. Just this one.
Just as once, yes.
Okay.
Still light tap.
Oh fuck.
Off a cliff.
okay.
That's fine. So
I hate you all.
I assume at this point Pete is going to inform the rest of you. Also, so when Pete calls Aria, something else that I think we kind of discussed at the end of
Oh yeah.
last session, and this is probably going to lead into that, is I think you were trying to get out of your apartment
Yep.
because there's been a lot of corpses there.
Yeah, there's been a lot.
There's been just like a lot of bad voodoo. So I'm going to say probably what maybe might be happening is that Pete is not calling to the usual apartment. I'm going to say maybe currently right now, I think Aria is at a hotel. Let's just say that Aria and Katsumi are at like a pretty nice hotel. I'm not gonna like
Like a Hilton hotel.
Yeah,
The sweet life of Katsumi and Aria.
yes.
No, okay, I need fan art of that.
No sucking in
God.
my lobby.
God, I want that so bad.
That's Pete. No, Pete would say that.
Yeah,
No sucking in the bar.
Pete would unironically say that though, like which is the best
Pete is
part.
Mr. Mosby. Pete is Mr. Mosby. There you go.
I just want to make it entirely clear: there is to be no sucking in the bar.
There is
alright?
no sucking.
Yeah, you've already like lowered the amount of DILFs that drink there. Like you can't just keep doing that to all of the staff, all of his customers.
Yeah, like, yeah. Like you killed one of my customers. Like I've lost
Listen.
revenue,
Okay, listen.
future patronage.
Dilfs pay more too.
Yeah,
Do
yeah.
they really?
Guys, they want to drink their sorrows away.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the DILF you killed was saddened that he now has to deal with a child and like a job that's dreading on him. So he was drinking.
Well,
pretty
I don't
heavily.
think he has to worry about that anymore since he's fucking dead. You know,
You're
if I
not
think about
wrong.
it.
You're not wrong.
In some way, it was an act of pity.
I
relieved him
guess
of his-
Aria is the sleepy time nurse equivalent for DILFs. Don't worry about it. Just take these pills and all your troubles will go away. Except in this case, it's just like
I relieved him of his troubles in life. You know?
via
And of
whirlwind
his stuff,
vampire
but, you know.
blowjobs. Yeah.
Yeah. No, not the tornado. Not Aria's infamous tornado blowjobs, please.
That's a joke I put in there just for us. Anyway, though, all right. So the Aria, you and Katsumi have been informed from your temporary abode, and then I imagine Pete will then call up Rex.
Is Rex also in a hotel?
I was actually
like is he where?
Other than Pete, Rex has like the most stable place of because your haven's also warded and like disguised, if I remember right. Like you're
no one's getting in.
Yeah, you're totally safe. Like if anything, probably the weird thing is just your haven is just covered in just like bandages and just like bullets you've pulled. Oh, no, you didn't get shot. You just like removing fragments of just like Zeus that has embedded in your chest.
Nasty.
Luckily, your supplier. Remember how you were originally getting a supplier of finely bottled alcoholic blood mason jars?
Mm.
That has resumed now. Like it's been enough time since then that you can.
Oh, good.
And so like part of your recovery journey was your man whose name I don't recall off the top of my head has been delivering those to you personally. So.
Oh, his name is Yorman.
Yorman. Sure.
What?
God damn it, Carmine. God damn it. I live in constant pain. All right, so and then now that the coterie has been warned, I'm just going to assume that like you guys are. You probably assumed to go sooner than later. So would you want to go tonight, or would you maybe like risk a day to kind of prepare something?
What would we prepare?
Well, this is an escape plan.
An escape plan. Oh no! Because she's gonna ask us about the Zamitzi house. Is that what she's gonna ask us about?
She's gonna ask us about if we found out how the prince died yet.
Oh shit!
Who killed the prince?
Well, we kind of have something. It was we said it was the Sabbat or something like that, wasn't it? Like we said that was our.
Yeah, it was the Sabbat.
Mm.
Yeah. So.
Oedipus is right. You could prepare a will.
You motherfuckers.
I mean, we could say
Sabbat, and then we went and killed the person responsible.
No, what?
No, we can't say that. We can't say
the
that
whole
yet.
point. Okay, the whole point of this plan is that we say that it was the Sabbat that we get the gargoyle to kill, and then the gargoyle has avenged the prince, and thus becomes a new prince. If we claim credit for it,
should we say it's like the? Were we gonna say it was like the gangrel Antrobrew or whatever? Like it was the rebel gangrel. Or were we going to say
one who took control of the gangrels? Yeah,
because maybe we can like pin it on multiple people, so it's harder to like. Because I have a feeling we're going to say who it is, and then she's going to be like, "Okay, I'm going to call like a blood hunt on him or something." Like I'm going to
exactly. That's why that's why if we drop the info too early, our whole plan could get destabilized.
We could say that we know there's like a Lasombra in the city, and we're like 90% sure it was him because it matches up, but we just need to find him. Or something like that. Or like we don't know exactly who it is. We just know there's like whisperings of a Lasombra in the city who might have done it. Like
I say that we shouldn't say exactly. We know exactly who it is, but we know there's a connection to the Sabbat.
You're aware of the Lasombra. You have remember this is like several sessions ago, so I'm going to refresh you guys on this knowledge. During the Malkavian Primogen's spiritual psychedelic group trip. You did see a man who had like a burnt face, and I believe he identified himself as like the one manipulating the spirit. So that's a bit of info to kind of keep in mind.
So it was probably that guy then, or like we could pin it on that guy.
Probably safe bet.
And
no, we can't pin anything on anyone because we have to pin on things later in order to get our gargoyle plan to work. Because listen, if that gargoyle does not kill the person, like if we don't help that gargoyle kill the person that we say has killed the prince, and we say someone's killed the prince, and like someone else takes them down, then we have gone through a whole lot for absolutely nothing.
Okay, because the thing I'm worried about is what happens if we say like, hey, we don't have that much yet. We just know the connection to Sabbat and we've been investigating. Is she going to get mad at us? Is she going to punish us? Is she going to grill us? Like
I think we're going to get grilled no matter what.
Okay.
That's definitely going to happen.
Okay, so So we should say that we there's a definite connection between the Sabbat. So we've been looking into Sabbat matters on behalf of the other clans as well. Well, I don't know if that is that gonna like, oh, you're not doing my will first? Is she gonna get all like jealous?
Well, that's part of her will. We need to find the Sabbat because we know in quotation marks that the Sabbat did it. So we're trying to find out where they are.
Yeah, because your guys' original task was to find out who killed the prince, so that way you could give that information to her to kind of help her maneuver her way into the new prince. The fact that you guys could just say like, we think the Sabbat are definitely involved, and we've been looking up leads, kind of tracks with what you guys were saying.
Yeah, no, definitely that is the kind of line that we want Aria to feed her. So, you're throwing me, you're just gently pushing me into the path of the bus. Okay, listen. She likes Aria and Katsumi the most.
She likes Katsumi. I don't think she gives a flying fuck about me. I'll keep it real here.
I get Katsumi to do it, then get Katsumi to do it.
Well, because Katsumi's like inexperienced and I don't want my baby to get hurt, so fine. I'll
exactly.
take
exactly. So you're doing it. There we are. We've arrived back at the original conclusion.
By the same token, though, if you had Katsumi do it, she might get some bonuses for being more likable, or like the difficulty might be
okay, what if I simply stand behind Katsumi and using an earpiece from the future tell her what to say?
I mean, you guys. I'm assuming we're basically just gonna say Pete's like shit's bad, and then everyone's at the Moonflow Club in his back room. So that's you guys are kind of just like you can plan this now.
Like, this is sort of like this is kind of what we're discussing in character.
Yeah. Except so Toreadors are gonna step forward. Katsumi, fluff your tits, fluff your hair, look presentable, because you're gonna be our bait tonight, honey. That's
why do I have to be the whore?
Because she likes you. Okay, a good hooker knows when to adjust the tights a little bit, and we need to adjust our tights a little bit. Okay,
fluff her what again?
You heard. Remember what mommy taught you. I know what I said. You fluff those tits up.
Her hair, exactly.
I don't have tits.
Are you sure?
I think Katsumi's one of
stuffing. We get it.
I think Katsumi's one of those weird tall flats.
Maybe that's what the collector likes. We don't know. Just go.
She's blind. She's blind. I don't think she gives a shit. I'll keep it real. Okay. Are we ready?
Yes.
For Freddy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Any other worries we have?
Is there? I mean, afterward, we're just gonna go help the Brujah, right? That's like our plan.
That's sort of
we gotta go help Greg.
Also, Morky, hello.
Let's get this over early in the evening, so we've still got plenty of time to go swing by.
Okay. Let us commence forth.
Yes. All right. So you guys go back
to the Pete-mobile.
To the Pete-mobile.
How will it get ruined today?
Also, I was also going to say too, during the since we're going to say there's like a 2-week time skip, your boys have restored the Pete-mobile back to its full glory.
Yo!
Yes.
For the
yes.
I love how the shoulder dancing is so good on the Pete model because he's got like usually when you see VTubers do the shoulder dance, they're way anime people. Pete's shoulders are so fucking huge. It's just a bunch of the table wiggle.
You can't avoid them.
There we go.
It's so funny. It's so cute. Oh my god. Pete's little happy dance.
Excited.
Pete's little happy dance. It's so cute. Okay.
So happy. So yes. So once again, it's been in out of game time. It's been 8 months since you guys have gone to Club 777. But in game time, it's only been maybe about it's still been like a couple of weeks. It's been a while.
Like 3 weeks.
Damn.
Like 3 weeks.
Damn, that's crazy. 8 months. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. We've
been doing this for almost a year.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Time.
Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, so tall fridge man, happy tappies. Yeah. So you guys go to the club, and you're welcomed back to her private suite. And to give people a reminder, or if you're new here, a kind of brief overview of who the the Toreador Primogen is in Chicago at this time, is a lady known as the Collector. She's very scandalously cut dress, long black hair, pale skin, and milky white eyes. For she is completely blind, but she doesn't seem to act like it in any sense. And as the four of you enter, she's like, "Ah, good. I was glad. I thought maybe you might be, I don't know, shuffling your feet, maybe, perhaps." Now then, what happened? I have been busting my ass off trying to cover up whatever monster came out of that building that you all unleashed, and I have had to burn so many favors with the police department and with the other governmental branches. So please tell me, what the fuck were you doing there?
Oh, she cursed. I'm so scared. Okay.
Katsumi.
Okay, Katsumi, fluff your tits up a little bit. Okay.
I don't have tits.
Just fluff them up. I gave you the stuffing.
Fluff your personality.
Fluff your personality.
My personality is my hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is pets.
Mommy's gonna take care of it, guys. Mommy's gonna take care of it.
Attenborough, why did you use that emote? That's me. That's borderline bully.
That's shady as fuck.
No bully. No bully. Okay.
Okay, let's go. Hold my hand, Katsumi. I'm scared.
I'm holding you. I need to hold someone's hand because, like, I'm very intimidated. I feel like Katsumi's like very intimidated right now.
Hold both of my hands. Hold both of my hands with your hands because I'm scared as shit. Okay.
All right, all the hands are being held.
Our hands are being held. Well, Miss Collector, we have much reason to believe that the Sabbat are in fact involved with the death of the prince. We've been tracking down leads involving the Sabbat left and right, and that Tsumisi was one of them. Things got out of hand, and he didn't want to come easy, so he did what he did, and we did what we had to do.
So despite being blind, the Collector looks at you, and she's like, well, that does line up with some information that I've heard before. She walks over and begins just gently touching all over Aria's face. You know, I was worried that maybe something, you might have been up to something, but you know what? I've had good word from Greg about the situation.
Greg!
Saying that there was a Sabbat monster there that you all helped him defeat, and as much as I wish to punish you all, I can't quite help but think that you did what I asked, more or less. This knowledge that the Sabbat are behind the prince's death is quite intriguing, though, so...
You know, you might have avoided needing to burn so many favors with the police if you hadn't allowed a masquerade breaking Samichi fleshcrafter to just kind of chill in a house made from dead people.
I hope you're not saying that out loud, Pete.
I hope you're not saying that out loud. I was just about to say hello. Can you shut the fuck up?
My face is in her gentle hands, please.
and like as she looks over to Pete, and like suddenly like Aria feels her cheeks being like violently death gripped.
I'm sorry.
It's like, oh, sorry, Pete. I believe I might be hard of hearing. Did I hear you sassing me?
Say no, you stupid fuck.
Pete, please say no.
He just kind of like shuffles awkwardly and says, no.
Oh, good.
Sorry.
And then the grip lessens slightly. All right, also nope, I just provided extra success.
Manic breathing. Holy shit, guys.
Breathing hard. Oh shit! I just realized.
The only other thing I'm curious about, though, is I've been hearing word from say some little songbirds of mine. You've all been on some very interesting extracurricular activities. I don't know, it seems like you're going between a lot of the different primogens. Just very, very interesting. Cyrus usually doesn't like to talk to people. The Oracle speaks very kindly of you, which is very strange, and some rumors say that you were spotted, you in particular, Pete, carrying the head of the Gangrel Primogen. So, I just want to know, to be absolutely sure that my precious little dolls aren't stepping out of line. And she just kind of walks her way just between everyone, eventually just kind of settling over to Katsumi. You're not planning anything, are you? You're not holding anything behind my back? Nothing? No sort of little interesting little power grabs or any little schemes? Oh, Katsumi in particular, as she grips you fairly firmly by the chin. You wouldn't be trying to play me, would you?
Hey,
my sweet little songbird.
I'm glaring. I'm like, hey, yo, that's my daughter.
We are not doing anything funny. I promise you.
And then I'm gonna say, Nyaru, I want you to roll me some.
Oh yeah, bye.
Oh no! Wait. Fuck.
Use the extra successes. The extra successes.
Okay.
The extra D10s.
What did you want me to? What I need to roll again?
Roll me a manipulation plus subterfuge. The idea is that you're just trying to.
It should have been me. I have so much in subterfuge.
Okay. I'm gonna add one.
You add 2d10.
Oh, she's spinning points. She's spinning points.
And you get a free success. Because that's all the ones that have happened in chat.
All right, so yeah. Well, first of all, you don't necessarily need to know if you need to do that reroll, but go ahead and roll the subterfuge real quick. So subterfuge plus manipulation.
I actually have pretty high in both. So
yeah, you're pretty social. You're good. You're good at this.
Okay.
Please work.
Oh shit!
Hunger success. Jesus Christ, sis.
So,
yes.
All right.
Beast is like,
So I will say, even you're not going to need to spend a reroll, but that success I'm going to drain because I think that'd be appropriate. So as the tell the little lie you're going to tell the collector about how everything's going to be fine.
Everything will be fine, ma'am. I promise you. We aren't doing anything funny. We may have been around town, just going to little extra parties here and there and getting ourselves socialized. But behind the scenes, it's been pretty normal and calm for us. So you can trust in us that we're not doing anything, I promise.
All right. So also real quick, Voyager Nezu, thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. So she looks at you and you can see her expression lighten a little bit. Go ahead and increase your hunger by 1 though, because as she grips you,
shit, I'm so fucking hungry.
You very hungry. Because what's happening is that right now you are fearing for your life. It's the terror of the situation is weighing on you. The beast within your chest is just gotta get it. It's your fight or flight is triggered, but you pass through it.
Mm-hmm.
But also Xavier has now replenished your extra success for later. Chat loves you guys so much.
Yay, thank you.
So she's like, oh, very good. I guess it makes sense that my precious little dolls would integrate themselves into society. I am pleased to hear that you're not trying to do anything suspicious. I don't think, especially you, I don't think there's a single duplicitous bone in your whole body, she says. She just kind of starts tracing your collarbones with her fingers. She's like, well,
get it,
then.
Bitch. Get it.
She's like, well then, so this is what I wanted to hear. Continue now that we know that it's the Sabater behind the Princess' demise, now your orders have shifted to continue to pursue this lead and stamp them out whenever possible. Of course, I can't rule a city that's infested, so any amount of bugs that get squashed along the way are just incidental. However, I have something to warn you about. And this is something that I couldn't brush away as much as I would have liked to. Oh. But it seems like the Camarilla branch of New York has been a little bit displeased by this recent flagrant breach of the Masquerade. And even though it wasn't your fault that those wily Sabater out to it again, I do believe they will be sending an investigator soon to see whether there needs to be a bit of a hostile takeover. So,
Goddamn son of a jack.
Shit.
it's very possible that they might reach you before they reach me. And you better put in a very, very good word for me. Do you understand?
Yeah, we got it.
All right.
Yep.
Very good. Very good. That's what I want to hear. I don't know when they're going to be here, but I imagine it's going to be quite soon. So just wanted you all to know. Be aware. Well, I'm sure you have a very busy night continuing to pursue those wicked, naughty Sabbats. So get out of here.
Okay, bye. Thank you.
Okay, bye. Okay, thank you.
And she gently kind of like waves as you all leave. Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. That's literally how I feel right now.
Okay, so out of character. All in favor of at some point maybe taking her out and ascending one of the Toreadors in the party to the position of Primogen once we take control of Chicago?
Say I.
This is just like back in your car somewhere. Like she gotta go.
Yeah, everyone's like, all in favor? Aye. All right, let's go. Oh my god.
Just an aside, have we met the Camarilla of our city yet?
You guys are the Camarilla of your city, effectively.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're working for them.
Basically, what you kind of guys know about vampire, besides the Primogens, there are sort of like sheriffs and kind of investigators. Like, there's different other positions that things are getting a little weird in the city right now because of the prince's death. So likely somebody of one of those kind of roles is going to come to see if like everything's on fire and whether the New York branch has to intervene. And on one hand, that would be potential help, but if they intervene, there's no way you guys are going to be able to rule the city.
Damn.
Because what they'll do is they'll be like, you're all incompetent, we're going to kill all the princes and replace them with princes that work for us.
Yeah, no, let's try and avoid that outcome. That's a new roadblock.
Yeah.
Also, can we just shout out Greg real quick, because he put in good word for us, and actual MVP Greg
Greg is getting the best treatment we can possibly offer him, because he is the best.
It's like him and Osiris are the ones that aren't going to get purged. Maybe the Oracle. She's fine. She's just a big crazy town.
The Oracle's definitely not going to get purged. I mean, like, Rex, do you like even want to be the Primogen?
Not really. It means I've got to do Primogen shit, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So we got no need to mess with the Malkavian power structure.
Yeah.
Also, can you imagine trying to be a part of the Malkavian power structure?
Oh no! Don't. We don't imagine that. We don't think about it.
It's just like the fucking tea party from Alice in Wonderland, but like on a governmental level. That sounds awful. But
so we have to. How are we going to convince them to not call down a purge on us?
I think he said very soon, and I'm thinking like, I guess we could convince them like, it's fine. We have everything under control. We're getting it done. But by then we
have everything under control.
Because like it's just at least convincing them, right? It's at least convincing them that we have everything under control. We don't at all. We are a hot garbage mess right now.
Okay, so we're gonna like Potemkin village them.
Yeah, and like,
well,
maybe
they are gonna do an investigation though. So that means they're at least going to speak to all the existing Primogens.
I mean, because we have some. There's the thing. Because we have some of the Primogen like with us.
It also sounds like they're gonna maybe start asking like the people on the bottom first, because I think they know that the tops, of course. Oh, everything's fine, of course, for the Primogens. Why would anything be wrong?
Well, we don't know. We honestly don't know that many people on the bottom aside from ourselves.
Yeah. Time to start making friends, fools.
We're living that top life.
You know Rex's sire, but he's.
We know Rex's sire. We know my sire, he's just like a lapdog. He's pretty much on the bottom.
Well, we're going to have to use our connections to the top to make them pressure their people below.
Whoa.
Make sure that they know what's going to happen.
Well, because
It's in their best interest to not have
gonna
birds
do
because
that.
they're all dead.
They're going to do that anyway because it's in their own self-interest. So I don't think we need to apply any pressure on them.
I think it's like, we just need to like work fast is the thing.
Yes,
like
speed,
just like
speed,
get
speed.
like shit done now.
Yeah.
So we need to like get shit done. We need to like fucking do everything we need to do to make the gargoyle have that gargoyle like clap every spot man in existence, and then I think once we have the gargoyle, it's like a clear symbol. Like, yeah, we have something to combat this problem.
Yeah.
Okay.
So currently, like the big things on your plate are finishing the gargoyle, figuring out what's up with the Sabbat in the Brujah situation. Whatever is remember, there's also a bit of like a civil war with the Ventru that's kind of brewing.
Oh fuck yeah, we need to do that, Pete.
That's low priority. Just let them fight sort out with each other.
Ventru infighting, say it ain't so.
I know, right?
Yeah, what a shocker. But it'll be fine because once we replace the prince with a gargoyle, I can just take control of the Civil War and fight my way to the top as the Ventru Primogen. So
could we, this is a little bit of a long shot, but could we call up the Ventru people who we know are fighting each other and just say, can you guys cool it for like 5 minutes, else we're all going to get purged?
I mean, remember the Ventru as a people are willing for negotiation, but you have to make it worth their while.
Surely they'll know, right? Like, surely they'll be like...
You know what they're going to do is one of them is instantly going to turn to the Camarilla and say, yep, this place is all fucked. I'll help you purge. Put me on top.
They'll probably, realistically, they'll both do that, to be totally honest. Like,
damn it. Okay.
It's really whichever one the Camarilla would think would be easier to control, which would probably be the Fox, which is the one that's like less gangster and more old money.
Mm-hmm.
5,000.
I don't like either of them.
Yeah, because they keep trying to say, all right, Pete, when you go to pick sides in this war, and you're like, there's Sabbat.
We're kind of busy right now.
Yeah.
One of them shot up a restaurant we were eating in.
Oh yeah,
like it was.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
They ruined your hot date with the Oracle.
Exactly. The ball has earned my ire, but like that doesn't mean I support the Fox. So like,
well, it does now.
No, no.
Listen,
I guess maybe.
Who cares about the Ventru right now? We have to talk with our boy Greg. We need to just
Greg. Yeah. All right,
I've already been driving us over to Greg's.
Well, I don't know if we should bring it up.
It's automatic.
It's automatic. We auto drive. We don't even need to think. We're just like, yes, it's Greg.
Yeah. I kind of assume you guys were heading down to the docks anyway. So you guys go back to the. Everything all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
So you guys go down to the docks and you find yourself once again in Greg's abode. It's still effectively a makeshift bar that is relatively empty, except for Greg. Greg is just kind of... Greg is currently just like stretched over a pool table playing pool by himself, just to pass the time
Greg, we love you.
Are there any queues nearby?
There are,
Greg,
yes.
Let's play!
Yep, let's go. Grab one. Let's go. Come on.
We're playing pool with the boy. Let's go.
So Greg,
we all just grab things.
So like Greg looks up at all of you, and there's like a tinge of disappointment in his gaze.
Oh, Greg, no!
Greg, please.
Good to see you
Greg,
all
we
doing
love
okay. And they just kind of remember because he knows that you guys had a plan that you were kind of using him for.
Oh, right.
Let's actually hash this out right now. We should bring him full on, fully apprise him.
I'm listening on my wireless headphones, but I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, but
Gotcha.
There's a good chance he could just turn around and say, "Okay, I'm in. I'm going to be one of."
Just
the
no. We want
that. We want him in on it. Like he knows.
Welcome into the coterie, bro. Welcome into the
coterie. He's stronger than us, and he could just kill us and then take over.
Yeah, but he's not going to because he's Greg. And he's already listen. He has already covered for us.
He vibes like so
because
hard.
it's useful for him to cover for us. When all of a sudden it's not useful, remember he is a vampire primogen.
He's already the primogen. He doesn't need like an ascension.
Yeah, but if there's a chance for him to become the prince, and by wiping us all out, how do we know he's not going to do that?
Remember, he said he doesn't fuck with the Camarilla bullshit.
Listen,
Hal even said it himself. He doesn't care.
Listen,
he said though.
Greg is Greg.
Listen. Ultimately, this all comes down to a leap of faith and belief in the power of friendship. Now, I believe in the power of friendship. All right. So I think we can trust Greg.
I love Greg so much, and when he looked at us with disappointment, it's like that one thing where like the dad goes like, "I'm not mad at you, I'm disappointed," and you feel 10 times worse. Like that's what it felt like. I'm so sorry, Greg. We love you, Greg.
Are you just doing it because you don't want him to be disappointed in you?
Yes.
Why don't you want him to not be disappointed in you?
He's a homie. He's a homie. You don't like Greg?
I do like Greg, but I also am very aware that he's part of the vampire power structure, and I know how the vampire power structure tends to deal with its problems.
I know, but just make up. We
are already actively working with a primogen that like does not like us. True. Why can we not get together with the one that does like us and also already knows what's going on?
Okay, I'm back.
How do we? I guess it's like, how do we explain this to him so he doesn't hate us? Or like, do we explain it? Do we apologize? Do we just be like, bro, listen, bro, we really like you.
We should definitely apologize for not informing him sooner.
All right,
I agree. I think we should apologize.
What do you got to do, and who's going to apologize? Let's see how this is.
Let's make a game plan.
This is a bad idea. I'm just putting it down.
So sounds like Pete's joining him playing pool.
When he betrays us, you can like say like I told you so. But yeah, Pete is joining the game of pool.
I think we should make a plan as like
we should make a plan.
We should make a plan like, okay, he forgives us and he actually like goes through. Okay, cool. But what if he doesn't and he betrays us? We need to make a plan.
Yeah, we just need to plan for both ways. First of all, we have to plan how we're apologizing and who's doing it.
Actually,
I think I have the most social credit, so.
Well, here's the thing.
Social credit.
What I'm going to say for this though, since this is not in your warehouse where you can hash it out, you guys are there now. So unless you leave the formulated plan, you can't prepare anything.
Oh fuck!
No in character talking. Like you have to talk in character amongst yourselves for this, just to kind of add to the.
Because you're standing around huddled in a group, like occasionally over at him.
Imagine at this point, Pete has joined, and the rest of you are just looking awkwardly, just because like you've been caught. So what do party? No back and forth planning because you guys are in. You guys are in the thick.
Oh fuck!
I'm gonna casually lean against the bar and look kind of disgruntled.
That works.
And as soon as Rex goes against the bar, suddenly that film noir grain disappears.
yeah.
Smooth jazz starts playing.
Yeah, smooth jazz starts playing. Yeah. Oh my god.
Six got a good idea too. Yeah, just blood bond them like crazy.
Oh god.
No, back.
I mean, I know how he can blood bond. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? No. You know? Suck.
Huh?
You know.
Suck.
Can we blood bond him by force?
He will beat you to death. He will beat you. I will say objectively, he will beat you to death. Like it's
Look. I got this. I think.
In theory, if you guys like, I will say like, if you guys jump to Collector, it might be a fair fight, but you'll have to deal with regards and stuff. If you try to pick a fight with him, he is going to beat you to death.
And then all the other ones run in to help him. And
I've killed an abomination with this man. I know him.
Yeah, all right. Yeah. Pete, handle it.
You bonded with him in the meat dungeon, yes.
Exactly.
Well, we were beating any blood bond.
All right. All right, listen, Greg. We're sorry we didn't tell you the full extent of why we were going to the Samichi Fleshcrafter's house. That was wrong of us. We were trying to keep a lid on it from everyone. But if there is anyone we can trust with this information. We know now it's you. So we want to give you the full disclosure.
Well, let's see how it is then, because I don't know. For maybe a brief moment, I thought I would have to deal with Ada's Kamaru bullshit, but then I guess it never truly goes away, huh? All right, tell me your grand plans. Then I'm fucking with that. Don't worry about it.
All right. So, to put it in a nutshell, the prince committed suicide, and we found out, and we cannot ever possibly reveal this information without being killed, essentially, by a primogen.
So what's happening? So prior to that, you're playing pool with him, and I don't know how good Pete is, but Greg is flawless. You say, and then the prince committed suicide, and suddenly that white cue ball just goes flying out of the table and through a window. Uh-oh. He just launches it. He's like,
yeah, welcome to our week. Yeah, this has been this kind of month.
He just goes,
Well, go on then.
All right. So we read the prince's journal, which in detail the fact that he planned to kill himself and then did. But we cannot ever release this information because we found it by. Or
are you sure you want to say who it is?
Yeah, let's not. But but anyway, the point is that bad things will happen if this is ever revealed. Obviously, some of those bad things are known to you. You can figure that out. You know, you're familiar enough with the camera. The point is, the point is that since we can't actually say what happened to the prince, we have to lie about it. And so we figured if we have to lie about it anyway, instead of doing our job of like ascending the collector up to the prince's role, we wanted to try and grab power ourselves. And basically what you got to understand, before we found out that the prince was killed, we were there when the gangrel primogen got his head chopped off. Mm-hmm. And said head was flung directly at me. And then we had the head for a while, and I fed it my vitae to keep it alive.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. He's not dead?
Oh, no. He's a gargoyle now. But anyway.
Like at this point, just like the look on Greg's face is just like he's no longer upset. He's confused, but it's like bemused confusion. Like this is the most entertaining thing he's seen ever. He's fascinated.
All right, so I got a head thrown at me. We fed it blood. The head became blood bonded with us. So then, once we then gave the head away to the Malkavian primogen as a present. But then later we got it back because we needed it for the plan. And we went over to the Tremere, and we went over to the Tremere and their primogen, and he basically cut him in on the plan because he figured it out. But basically what we're doing is we're using the head of the gangrel primogen to give him a new body, turning him into a gargoyle in order for him to kill the Sabbat, particularly the vampire that killed him in the first place. And we're going to say that individual killed the prince. So our gargoyle, which is blood bonded to the four of us and to the Tremere primogen, is now going to be the prince because they avenged the killer of the previous prince.
Oh, you poor bastards! That's a lot of. I've never seen that level of Kamaru bullshit. I've been stepping it. You're like some city sanitation worker that fell in the sewer. My God.
Oh my God! I'm so glad
it has been a month. And a half, Greg.
Oh my God, Greg!
I'm admit I was a little upset at first. I thought you were all trying to manipulate me, but Jesus Christ, I don't think I would have believed you. Also, big guy for you. Thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop.
Oh my God, Greg!
So you know what? Put him up, and he just puts a hand forward for a handshake.
Yeah.
Shakes his hand. Pete shakes his hand.
Yeah, and then they do. You guys do the strongman flex handshake. He's like, everything squares. Everything
son
squares.
of a bitch.
Because I'll admit, if you would have told me this the first time we met, I would have said you're full of bullshit and I would have kicked you out. But I after seeing the big meat monster, which listen, there was a bit of emergency meeting with the princes, and don't worry, I got you covered. I said that it was some Sabbats doing some Sabbat stuff, so that should be fine. Luckily, it turns out I don't know much about how that kind of bullshit works. I'm a simple man. I like to punch and I like to drink.
We love Greg.
So I asked the smartest vampire I know, which was Osiris, and he said he didn't mention anything about this plan of yours, but he said that was the Vinny that was being put together was apparently incomplete, and if we would have waited too much longer, I don't even know if I would have been able to take it out. So
holy shit!
Yeah. You did
wow.
You got luckily it did not have the armor that it would have had in the book. So you guys,
oh my God.
you guys struck like the longer you would have taken, the more armor it would have built back to its full strength. You guys made the fight easier.
You mean like minutes or days?
It's like days or weeks. Like if you guys would have put that off for too much longer, it would have been.
Holy shit.
Borderline TPK, so like I would have given you guys the option to run, but at that point, like when it's out and you can't kill it, that would have been a gigantic violation breach. So you guys actually did good striking soon. So good job. Good job. I'm not punishing you guys all the time. You guys did good thing at a good time. Yeah. But
we evaded it.
So this is making me realize how bad this Ventru civil war is going to be then, huh?
Oh boy.
Which ones have sided with a Sabbat?
We have so much other things to do. We don't have time to address it. Like right now, we gotta help Greg right now.
Yeah, but Greg's like, all right, yeah.
Greg.
So I admit, like I said, I'm sure this is just another bit of a. I mean, what's a simple bit of dirt on that pile of shit you're dealing with, but I do still need some help dealing with whatever's happened on my docks, and I assume we're just to be fully squares. You'd all like to take a crack at that. Some of my boys are still. So if you look around the docks, some of my boys are out doing their usual patrols. Especially Gangrel have been getting all real feisty lately. Y'all know that. You all know that.
Mm-hmm.
So. I would
Greg. If you want our help, you've got it.
Yeah.
And I swear, if this plan works, we will ensure you won't have to deal with Camarilla bullshit ever again.
Oh, thank God.
We got you.
I'm going to say, too, because I'm sure you're all thinking about it. No, I don't want to get on this gargoyle nonsense you're doing. Keep that away from me, please.
I'm just good.
We just want to play pool with you. After all is said and done, we just want to have a nice game of billiards or whatever it is you want to play.
I miss the old warehouse when the boys would come here after drinking tourist all night and playing pool and blackjack. Now I have to send them out every night, and it's lovely in here. I'm glad you all came. It's slowly becoming southern, but I'm not fighting it.
Transformation.
We love Greg. Greg is
bimbofication, but just slowly becoming more southern. So,
I told you Greg is a real one.
Greg is a real one. All my homies love Greg. Yeah. I know if nobody got me, Greg got me. Can I get an amen?
Greg got us.
Can I get an amen?
The thing is, fucking men.
Greg needs to be honest to make the rest of the Camarel look like even bigger assholes. Like if it's just wall to wall, it's gonna blend in. You need one good lad to make oh man, the collector's a huge bitch.
Yeah, that was established in the very first section where we got introduced to a bunch of premonitions and they all have these hoity-toity code names, and Greg is just Greg, and we were all like,
Greg is Greg. Greg is a
Greg.
real one. Greg is
your boy.
A real one.
All right,
Your boy.
Yoshi, are you serious? This sweet ass chunk.
I just got he's sitting on your lap to chew your cheek. I just got the 50%.
He literally just chew off a chunk of my chair. Thanks. Love it here.
I like how Yoshi operates on like goblin logic all the time.
He's my spawn. He is like, I know Nyaru used to call Yoshi Yoro when she first got him.
And I called the other Yoshi.
Yeah. we are the same.
So Yoro, how many chair chunks did you bite off this evening?
A lot, actually. I do it in my spare time. I like to buy things.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, anyway, so
let's help Greg.
The night is young. You've been told that some of these men might be out on the docks. Besides that, though, you don't know a lot of where to start at this point. The docks of Chicago, like I've established previously, are especially late at night. There's like a lot of kind of illicit black alley bullshit going down here. But there's also just, but a lot of it is just sort of the, it is prohibition and we need to drink liquor and I have like 3 cents to my name. So.
Oh, well, great. I can direct them to my, oh, wait, no, they have the money.
No, Pete, you don't understand. They don't have money.
They don't have money. Forget them. Why do you even exist?
This is why they're here. Also tourists who are just like, ooh, the docks, nice. That
so actually, while we're here, I do have a question about so vampires. Fire is very bad. How do we deal with water?
You can breathe underwater. You're fine.
Yeah,
you don't have
there's no running water weakness in Vampire the Masquerade, and vampires technically don't breathe, so you will float as usual. Like that's one of the ways if you want to be like a real dick to a vampire is you give him the concrete sandals and send him down because on one hand you won't kill him, but he will suffer. Like he'll effectively eventually go into torpor. But until some poor asshole dredges him from the lake and then starts like a B-grade horror movie, that vampire is just fucked.
Cough, cough, Quajin ending, cough, cough.
Oh yeah, I never did Quajin ending. I did.
It sucked. Me and Nyaru did it. They just literally what you said. Literally concrete sandals into the fucking
That's
lake.
Fucking awful. Also, Furu, well, thank you for the welcome. Thank you for the radio. What were you up to? We are playing Vampire. You're doing karaoke? I did not know you could sing. Hell yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah.
Oh, let's check that out later.
Yeah.
It's even more fun when people can't sing, though.
That's true. That's true. Some of my most confident singing when I was ripped off of a bottle of Jaeger during my drunk uncle stream.
Yeah.
Also, Ina BNVT, thank you for the follow and welcome to the workshop. Also, welcome Motion Wesson White. Hello. Ooh, sounds very good. Good. So we are currently playing Vampire the Masquerade. It is set in the 1920s Prohibition era Chicago. The party has just reconciled any lingering issues with the Brujah Primogen, who they've once again become best bros with Greg. And now they are doing some investigation of Sabbat influence in the area.
Now we gotta go beat up some Sabbat people on behalf of our boy Greg. We will not fail this mission.
Yes.
Well, okay. I'll be beating up Sabbat people.
Listen, bitch. I'm the gun guy now.
You'll be shooting them with your gun.
Yeah, that's beating them up from afar. The bullets are doing the punching.
Yeah. Oh, Blasmo got fucking rollback gun? Hell yeah, let's go.
Yo.
I'm glad that they're starting to do that now as like an industry standard instead of like a very rare thing. I don't know the thing about fighting games, but I'm glad that's happening.
Yeah, because with Japanese fighting games, obviously Japan, playing in Japan gives you a poor understanding of just how bad network lag can be because it's so tiny. But yeah, very good to have rollback netcode on games because then you can play with poor connections.
Ooh. It'd be useful.
It's basically something that's pretty standard.
It'll be useful beating up Sabbat because then we can try and figure out get some information about the stag beetle.
Oh yeah.
Imogen.
Oh fuck! Ew! Gross! Nasty beetle killer.
Yeah. All right. So how do you all want to approach this investigation? You've been told that there are some Brujah kind of out in pursuit.
Well,
there's people you could ask, just there's kind that you could ask if you want to get maybe a more mortal perspective on what's going on.
Well, we do have kind of a guy for the detecting. I don't know what you call that.
some sort
of detect guy,
some sort of a detectorator. Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yes.
Who is it again? Who was it? Detectorator.
It's Pete.
No, it's not me.
It was
not me.
Was it Katsumi?
I'll use my investigation skill to figure out who it is.
Oh yeah. Maybe roll your intelligence with that too. Maybe. You find out that it was Tyrannosaurus McDonald's, the best investigator of all times.
Wow.
I was struggling to find a Malkavian replacement. Rex Tyrannosaurus easy, 100% easy, no brain power.
Easy.
All right, so I guess we'll just start off by asking people around the bar, see what they've been seeing the past few nights.
Oh, there's no one in the bar. Or there's no one in Greg's bar, but there's kind, aka humans, or just like in other little bars. You could pop in and out and kind of do some talking. So yeah, if you do that, give me a roll.
Let's do that.
Give you some info.
Right, so
it's been a while since Rex got to do detective-y things, which is cool.
Woo!
Oh, the whole party's got to contribute this time.
Oh,
Yoshi.
Investigation and anything else?
Intelligence.
Do it, I believe.
I believe.
No,
we're all gonna make it.
All right.
Oh.
We're all gonna make it, bros.
We're all gonna make it, bros.
7. Yeah, 4 out of 7. That's not bad.
So I imagine I'm just going to say the rest of the coterie is there as just realized my goodness. Yeah. NetJet. I need to shout that out. These models were actually drawn by Yoro and modeled and then rigged by Yoro and Lavi. So check both of them out. I mean, you should check Yoro out anyway, because I mean, she's on the stream. Also, check out Lavi though. Check out Lavi.
Yeah, Lavi's great.
Nice lad. Yeah. As far as I know, we are the first and maybe only VTubers that have rigged live 2D models of their campaign, which is fucking bananas.
It is. It's great.
Yeah, it's
we are pioneers.
This is like as a GM, this is fucking ape shit. Like going to other people like, yeah, someone drew some of the party members. I'd be like, did someone draw the party members and rig them? I think not. It's pretty cool. So what you in particular, Rex, you kind of talk to some of the patrons of the bars. They're sociable enough. Especially to a stranger like you, and they kind of mention like a couple of things that are very noticeable features of the area as of late. I'll go ahead and make sure I write them down so I have them. One of them is like they don't seem to know that the Brujah exists. They just kind of assume that they are working for somebody. But the ones they mentioned that there typically are 3 people sort of out on patrol around these areas. There's a kind of like a man that they don't describe the way one man they describe is Max. Like if you remember, like the first guy who kind of took you to Greg, the last session. One of them is an extremely tall person. They don't other than being a man and very tall, they don't have much. Apparently they're also really quiet. And there also there was a woman at one point who was doing active monitoring, but she has long since vanished. Besides that, they mentioned occasionally it seems like some ships like to pull in late at night, and some men like it's one of those things where they just see a mysterious ship and some men kind of come aboard into the city, and the men seem kind of fairly well dressed and fairly well armed, but the locals don't really question it or don't want to talk about it because they think it's something to do with the mafia.
How dare they?
You're almost right.
What?
Some kind of gang.
Something.
How dare they pretend to be mobsters? That's my thing.
Yeah, I mean there's a lot of mob activity. I will say something too for chat and everything. While this is vaguely a historical campaign, I'm not introducing like famous. Like I'm not going to turn this into the hey, I remember that famous historical. Like there's no, you're not going to run into like Al Capone or like anyone.
So what you're
like,
saying is we're not playing Assassin's Creed.
No. This is more by Bakano rules where it takes place in a real time.
Yeah,
but but we're not going to jerk off the famous historical figures because this is your story.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah.
I don't know about Aria, but okay.
Okay, you're right though.
fair point. But yeah, those are sort of the details that really stick out among them. And if you do look around, you do notice the very, very tall man doing like kind of a quiet patrol of the docks. Sort of wide-brimmed hat, very, very long black trench coat. Awesome. At least 7 feet tall.
Oh,
at
Jesus.
minimum.
Jesus.
I didn't.
So like you just see him walking around, and he doesn't seem to like really like move his head around very much or look down, but he does see like if like someone steps in front of him, he just pauses, waits for him to pass, and then keeps going. Like there's no attempt to dodge or no like get out of my way. It's just very very polite pause, and then keeps going.
Oh, gentle giant, we love it here.
Yeah, we're all about that.
Do we just like approach him? Do you just ask him? Yeah, do you just ask him if you've seen anything, or like, hey, you got any leads? Because we're here to help.
Or... Capone is actually kindred. That's what that's what I don't want to do. that like the idea of saying like, oh, I don't know. That's just like no thank you.
Well, yeah, we better just make sure he is actually on our side first, because we have been in the situation before, and then I just get instantly killed. So,
I mean, listen, I feel like there were a couple of clues that could have like. I feel like in that situation, it's a bit different from this one.
Yeah, and also he is the.
I'm not surprised, Nick, that in White Wolf canon, that's why I disregard White Wolf canon for the most part. Unless I think it's cool, and then I add it in, which is basically anything to do with Sneeze. I'm very biased. That's
the way to do it.
But didn't Hal say that he was the tall guy was the one who took us to Greg? Or no, that was another guy.
No, that's Max, who is just like Max. Another guy. You haven't seen Max around yet tonight, but you haven't actively looked for him either. So
okay.
It's more like the tall guy is so hard not like now that you've been pointed out that the tall guy is there, you do have like a weird feeling that like if no one mentioned the tall guy, you would have just kind of looked over him. Like, besides being 7 foot tall, he doesn't have much of a presence.
It's just a vibe. If I were that, she'd be like, "Hi, do you know Greg?" Or just like ask him like some coded question, like, are you a friend? Are you a friend of Greg's?
I'm gonna make sure Pete is like right next to me.
Okay. Yep. Fine. Yep.
Pete is the Pete shield.
I am standing like shoulder to shoulder with Rex.
Yeah. Good evening, Brujah.
You're just gonna straight up.
I was gonna say
down,
like
how big is Rex? How big is Rex?
Average height, 6 foot.
All right, so
you know.
That's above average, but you're tall. Right?
Oh, okay, buddy, cope. But help you cope.
So he looks down, and just like small little nod.
Aw.
And then he just like goes, "Clan."
Clan.
And then he looks over at Pete.
Ventru.
And then he looks over at Aria.
Toreadors, 2 of us.
And that Katsumi.
Mm-hmm.
And
also Toreador.
And he looks back at Rex.
Oh. We're not hearing any Camarilla bullshit. We're here to help out Greg.
Okay.
You got a bit of a problem. Looking for some Sabat.
Yes.
If you got a lead that might point us in the right direction, we're here to help clean them up.
I am on patrol.
Wow.
Have not seen Julie in some time.
Julie.
Nothing suspicious besides that.
Where would Julian normally be?
Julie, other Brujah.
Oh, right.
Very wide, broad, plain, hair and bun. Looks like cafeteria lady.
This dude's
Where was
awesome.
she headed last, you know?
No.
All right,
You
let's
wouldn't happen to know a patrol
Yeah,
path, would
later.
you?
One more time.
Her patrol path. Do you know it?
Edge of docks, that pier. And like he like takes his giant, like he lifts his arm and you're like, damn, that is a long arm, like disproportionately long to the rest of your body, and just kind of points in the area, like in a direct line over there. Watches ships coming in. I have
See anything suspicious down that way?
No.
He has a Twitter character limit in his brain. This man can only speak.
Character limit of 3.
Yeah, he has a 3-word sentence, like 3-word word limit on his brain. Every thought he has to. Well, thank you, darling. If you see anything, please let us know. We'll be looking. We'll take a look for Julie for you.
Okay.
Okay. I love this dude.
It's like, before you go, any bows? I am Tower.
Oh, that is such a cool name.
Thank you, Mr. Tower.
Brujah,
You're very charming. You're very
like
charming, Mr.
nicknames,
Tower.
but I like nicknames. So I am
Before we finish up, do I get any weird vibes from him?
Yes, but not malicious.
Okay. That's what I mean, malicious vibes.
Thank you, Tower. You're very charming. We'll be on our way now.
Thank you, pretty lady.
Aww.
What a charmer.
And then he just straightens his trench coat and like tips his hat and just goes shuffling along his path that like almost feels like it's predetermined. Like he's he's a very much
like
on rails guy.
He's an actual NPC. I don't like nicknames, but I do. I am Tower. Absolutely fucking iconic. Oh my god. Okay.
AI pathy. He's got more going on than Hodor, but I'm not going to say much more.
he got that radiant AI going, you know.
Oh yeah. I have quest in calculating the district. All right. So yeah. So he pointed you in sort of like the area where Julie kind of like used to patrol, and as you go there, Rex, this also matches up with what you've heard earlier, is that there was like a dock where strangers were kind of coming in and out.
Oh, okay.
This could be
an issue.
Yeah, do you think
First
maybe
things first. Sorry.
Oh, no, you can go ahead.
I was going to say, first things first, I see if as we walk in, see if we can spot anything weird going on. And vicious.
Go ahead, give me another investigation check.
Yep. Investigation in no modifiers.
And Yoshi's going Blue Man Group in the back. Ooh, critical success. All right.
Oh, damn.
Nice.
Imagine if there's nothing there. You're like, you saw so hard. You saw so hard that there was absolutely nothing there. It was amazing.
Your very gaze just eliminated all things from the area.
It's just deleting.
Disappears. Sick. We're done.
All right. Let me look at my notes real quick. You definitely found something. I just need to
Good.
Just have to make it up on the spot.
Double tracking. So like something you notice like a couple of loose things that to like the average eye would kind of not be noticeable. There's a check stub, so it looks like some money might have been exchanged back and forth. Mm-hmm. Find a couple of kind of just like loose bullet casings of very expensive, very high caliber weaponry. And in particular, you find a loose necklace. And then in the necklace also is you'll notice it's sort of the picture of a woman, and yeah, that kind of matches what Tower said. Very much like strong lunch lady vibes.
Now this is interesting because did she have a locket of herself?
Of herself in it?
Or does this go even deeper?
And lovers to enemies. Wow. I don't know. The drama of it all.
What?
So what? Who? So it's a locket of a picture of her in it. So what happened?
A bit of a scuffle.
Yeah. And
but
money was exchanged.
Also, the weird thing you notice about the necklace, besides the fact that it's just a picture of her, Rex, is that it feels like generally when you found the other stuff, that kind of looks like someone casually might have just like emptied a gun and not thought about it, or like discarded check stuff. This feels like this was very purposely placed.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
So this is like a ransom thing kind of deal, or like a letting you know that
just FYI.
Okay.
Or a trap.
True. So
fancy guys with guns that look like gangsters. Sounds like that's true.
They exchanged. Well, I mean, because there are other clans like La Sombra or like Vade and stuff like that. They care about how they look. So it could have been maybe those boats of people were Sabbat members and they're entering Chicago via that way. Maybe. And
why would they kidnap someone without introducing themselves?
I know, because this was Julie's spot to watch for if anything was coming out. It seems like money was exchanged, though. Money was exchanged because there was like a check stub or something, and then a scuffle. So maybe this is just a game theory. Matt,
it's just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching. Maybe
the Sabbat. This is like a long shot. The Sabbat are paying off like somebody to let them dock here and let their homies out. Julie saw this. Your Sabbat, or maybe she was like on the lookout, keeping looking. Then she got into a fight. They either killed her or took her away or something. I don't know what they're gonna do. And they left that locket for somebody to see. And again, that could be a trap, but it's like just like letting you know. I don't know.
When we asked the people around the docks when they said that they saw people coming out of the boat, was that over a couple of nights or was that just tonight when they said that?
Over a couple of nights. It seems to be like every couple of days.
Okay, so this isn't a new thing.
It's new. It's new, and that's only happened maybe within like a time frame that seems really specific with the prince's death. But also, it seems like that's been kind of increasing in frequency.
Okay, and it's so obvious that randos can see it.
Yeah.
So the Brujah most likely knew about it as a whole.
Or some of them did.
Okay. So someone's coming in here and using it as a base of operations, or at least some kind of transport den. Julie most likely knew about it, or at least the guards did. Tower might not be our friend, guys.
Tower might not be our friend.
How so?
Well, if he's one of the guards and this shit's happening on his watch, then he may not be our friend.
I think it's very explicitly happening not on his watch because it's Julie's part of the patrolling area.
The docks are quite big, so it's likely that like multiple Brujah, because there's also too. This isn't the extent of all the Brujah in the city. Something that Greg mentioned, I think, even like last time, is that there's others. A lot of Brujah are actively fighting the gangrel in Chicago, so like there's very few that are left to kind of like maintain the home base. That's one of the reasons Greg stands behind, because it's like their turf and someone needs to watch it. Also, there just has to be someone to talk to when like political stuff happens. so he's kind of like not on house arrest, but he's just kind of homebound, unfortunately.
He's got to get him
stuff out into the open air.
It's one of the reasons.
Is there anything else around here we could take a look at?
The other things you could maybe take a look at would be to try to find Max, was sort of like the last Brujah that's actively on patrol in the area.
We should probably bring the locket of Julie to like one of the Brujah at some point and be like, "Hey, we found this. What do you think that means?" Or
you have 3 Brujah you could show the locket to. So it's Tower, Max, or Greg.
So we should find Max first.
Do we want to split up and have a couple of people look for Max and a couple of people investigate the locket?
Sure.
Hold on. Because this would be splitting the party.
Oh, yeah. And that can be very problematic if you ever watch Scooby-Doo.
Let's split up, gang.
I base all my vampire sessions on Scooby-Doo. Fiddlesticks, ruined again.
I knew we were just What's New Scooby-Doo.
It's just like we just unmasked the...
So would that mean that like which one is which? Is what I'm asking.
I mean, Aria's definitely Daphne and Pete's definitely Fred, but who's let's see. I don't know. It gets fuzzy. The problem is we just don't.
I definitely would be Velma.
I think it could be Velma, and I guess Rex would be Shaggy, but that's not quite right.
I mean,
Velma. Unfortunately,
it does look Shaggy.
Yeah, Rex is Velma. Put on the dress, Rex. Get in the turtleneck.
Or plot twist is Rex Scooby Doo, and we're just missing a Shaggy.
Ooh.
I think Greg is our Shaggy.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. Greg is our Shaggy.
You have to contract out a Shaggy.
We have an open. You know what? Greg, in my heart of hearts, will be part of our coterie. He's just too much of a homie.
What's great is that like Greg as a DMP is sort of like a DMPC adjacent, because we had him along on a fight, and we all love him. So like it's like it's the classic party gets attached to one single NPC, and now he's just
he's there done forever. Though it's tricky with him though, because he is also just like a murder machine, and I do like.
Yeah, that's why you just gotta say he's busy all the time. We just hang out with him. He's not even in combat.
Like
he is busy.
We aren't exactly a combat party, so like it really helps balance us out sometimes.
Yeah, I mean that is something
like how we would have all totally died.
Like if you guys
totally died if we had brought Greg along to
if you guys ever do feel like you need to recruit like another like vampire or two, like to get your own minions, that's something that could be like a session thing to kind of get that's like get your own pawns.
True.
I want to be a what do you call it, a vampire pimp? Yeah,
because you could either take in some of the other ones, or remember you could also convert, use scout some mortals, and then
some mortals.
Wait, ghouls.
Or you can make ghouls, or make new vampires. We're
discussing is siring right now.
You have options for your own like little lackeys, or like kind of, or even outside of like Pete's dudes. Like if you just need to have, because Pete's dudes are great, but they've also been they're innocent. They've been blissfully unaware of.
My dudes are top quality. These are top quality dudes.
Legitimately, they've so far been the most competent goons I've seen a player have in a TTRPG.
It's the man managing them, you know.
That's because it's all about family.
Yeah. Hear it all.
Oh my god. Fast. I want to see fucking, who is it? Is it Vin Diesel or whatever? Is that the guy who plays the guy from Fast and Furious, like nothing is stronger than
The bald one, right?
Yeah, the bald guy. I want to see Pete and him like square off in a battle of like family love. Just like
Wait, isn't the bald one in Fast and Furious Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
No, well, I think he is now, but there used to be like in the original ones, it was Vin Diesel, or I think his name is. I don't know. I get my vote.
Dominic and Vin Tingle.
Awesome.
We're gonna be. I'm gonna do a little DM. Let's move away from Fast and Furious.
Yeah, let's. So we're not going to split up.
Are we splitting the party or what?
I don't think it doesn't sound like it. Basically, it's if you want to find another Brujah it is Vin Diesel confirmed for Big Guy for You. I assume Big Guy for You would be the Big Guy expert. So that's right. So basically, you have Max, you have the Tower, or you have Greg as potential people you could ask about Julie and the locket.
We should kill two birds with one stone. Find Max, ask him about it. If he doesn't know, then we can kind of like make our rounds and ask around.
Okay.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go find Max.
All right.
Yeah.
So you guys look around for Max, and basically the way it almost seems like the layers are kind of imagine it's like a sandwich. The bottom bun closest to the water is where Julie would be at. The delicious meat patty is sort of Tower's area, and then Max kind of operates the top, the top bun, which is sort of connects to the city. So, what if we're looking for Max, you sort of just go back to where you met him the first time, like on the outskirts of the docks, where things are a bit more like metropolitan and kind of more touristy, I guess. So
the sandwich only has meat in it, nothing else.
It's like a hamburger. Bro.
It's the people of the city of Chicago or the toppings of it. Anyway, don't worry about it. Anyway,
Max is there.
So is he vibing? You do find Max, and Max is going to be like, "Hey, how's it going? Welcome." Yeah. Greg told me about you. You did give it the big old meat thing a 1-2, and he's like airboxing right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we did.
Punching the air.
Yeah, punching the air right now. We need to ask what he's seen. So.
Yeah, sorry, Max, we're not here on a social visit. We're here on behalf of Greg.
Oh yeah. Okay. So did I see nothing too out of the ordinary so far? Everything's about as good as it can get here. I wish we had a few more men though. There's a lot of docks to maintain.
So you ain't seen anything suspicious? We're on the lookout for the Sabat.
I mean, I've been looking for a Sabat, but I haven't really found any.
We were poking around down by the waterfront. We found this locket. You know what it means?
Oh yeah, that's assuming you like open it up and give it to him.
Yeah.
He's like, oh yeah, that's Julie. I haven't seen Julie in a while. Oh, yep, still looks like Julie. Where do you find
you know
this?
Whose locket that was?
I don't know.
Did Julie ever wear a locket?
I mean, she did, but she didn't really open it up. I guess it's good.
She did.
Okay. Do you think it looked like this one with the locket closed? I showed to him again.
I guess, yeah, but that doesn't really explain why she wears a locket with her picture in it. But
yeah, that's what we're trying to figure out.
We should.
I guess it does. Oh wait! I think I see what this is. I think it's like if you look closer, it's black and white. But this must have been from before her embrace. See, when she has a smile on her face, right? And she doesn't smile no more.
Oh, she's remembering what it's like to be human. There's in the chat for Julie.
Human.
We should probably bring up what Rex found at the docks. Check stuff. Oh yeah, we should tell him about the boats coming in, shouldn't we?
Yeah. You want to know anything about some boats coming in down by the docks? Some real shady dudes.
I mean, it's the docks, so that kind of makes sense to me, but nothing particularly strikes my mind. But like you said, I haven't seen Julie in a while, so
how long's a while?
I don't know. I mean, a while.
Bruh.
Couple of hours, couple of days, couple of weeks.
Maybe
couple of minutes.
Maybe a couple of days, maybe. It's been a bit. It's been a bit, which is different from a while, but I think.
The Brujah time system, you gotta love it.
It's so consistent.
I mean,
it's upside down.
We didn't even look at the check stubs to see what the names were.
Shit. What was it?
Damn it.
Can I do that now?
Can we pretend we did it? Ooh.
Oh yeah. You can retrospect that. It does seems like I think the stuff would have more like a bank account number, so there's nothing you could probably really kind of figure out right now. But maybe if you took that to a bank and been like, "Who's this?"
Okay.
Who this? Okay, we have it.
No, we're not going to banks.
Oh my god.
Banks are the
Pete
worst
doesn't
hours anyway.
trust
They wouldn't
them.
even be open.
They would never be open during the time in which vampires would go out.
You could pull. Wait, Rex, don't you have like contacts or something? Be like, hey, dude, during the day, could you like check this out for me? Thank you.
I'd call in a favor to get someone to go to the bank for us.
I have the manpower. I could just get one of the boys to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the power.
Yeah, when we I'll keep the check stub, and then when we return to the Moonflow Club, I'll be like to one of my boys, like, check this out during the daytime. We won't get an answer sooner than that, anyhow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, bring up what about the casings on the dock? It looked like there was some sort of scuffle.
Max, you know much about guns?
No, I usually use my fist.
Valid.
Same.
Valid. You see any fellas walking around with real fancy guns? Real nice looking ones?
Not that I can recall, no. Listen, I'm not trying to be difficult or anything, but I mean, everything's been clear on my end.
Well, if you don't know, you don't know, so...
Okay, maybe we should go ask the tower then.
If you go ask the tower, you're not going to get a lot.
Damn it.
That's true.
Reggie. He's gonna go,
he's a well-meaning guy. He's good in the fight, but he's not a very good talker. He's not...
What do we do?
I will say, he's not stupid.
We can go talk to Greg.
He's not stupid. Yeah. He's just not a real talky person, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. So we should go talk to Greg, and we should tell him what we found, and he'll probably. I feel like he'll probably know a little bit more about Julie. So let's go see Greggy again.
Yeah. Go see Greg, which is the best time of the evening.
Woo!
And Greg's like, hey, you find your back off, or you wrapped up everything. Yeah. Probably not. But what you got going on?
Well, we found a couple of bits. Nothing conclusive, though. You know anything about this locket?
Oh yeah, that's Julie's locket. She said she used to wear that back when she was younger, before she got embraced. And she says when she was younger, but she looks kind of identical to the way she does now. So not much of a looker, that Julie, but she's dependable. Very broad, sturdy woman.
Have you seen her for a few days? Word is she's been missing.
Actually, Axel's gonna fuck with it. Yeah, now that you mention it, not really. No, hold on. And he like goes back and like he pulls out like a very unorganized binder.
Oh, me.
He's like, I do have her address though, if you want to take a check up on her.
Yeah, we might end up doing that. Find a couple other things first though.
And he gives you an address to like a kind of very low income part of Chicago. Here you go. I'm not gonna fake an address, but that just kind of gives you that. Like, you guys got to know the region she's in. And he puts it away. So what else you find out?
Word is there's been some shipments of dudes in suits with some real fancy guns coming in every couple of evenings.
What?
Right.
What?
Right where Julie was supposed to be watching.
Jesus Christ, this is what we're supposed to be stopping.
And we found some check stubs on the ground there, and I don't want to say anything conclusive just yet, but it don't look good to me.
I mean, Well, now I'm worried that no one told me about this.
Well, we asked around and nobody saw anything except maybe Julie, but she's missing.
All right. See, I'll I'm gonna be straight with all of you. I sent a lot of my good men out. I sent a lot of my good men out to deal with the gangrels, and the ones that are kind of left are, I should say, the B team. Brujah.
Damn.
So I guess it's not my. I guess it's kind of to be expected that maybe the work isn't going to be of the highest quality, but we already now it's Spock getting in and all these. Like, and that's where he very angrily just like pounds his fist on a barrel chair. It just turns to dust. It just falls apart.
Oh Jesus!
He's like, sorry about that. Listen, I'm all right. I'll have to make some calls. Maybe bring some boys back out from the field to man the home base. Take it. See if you can find what's up with Julie and get back to me. All right.
Mm-hmm.
We'll do our best, Greg.
Will do.
And you see him pull out like the oldest, like actually something you noticed, Pete. Like when you got rid of your old phone a while ago, the one that had like the weird Nosferatu crust on it.
Oh no!
You notice it's that phone. You notice it's that phone.
Wait, he's got my old phone.
Yeah.
Wait, he has a phone. There was phones back then.
Yeah. They had like old phones. They were invented like the 1800s. On
yeah, the old like rotator phones. Yeah.
Oh my god.
And like you're like you're
like they didn't have mobile, but they had landline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I don't know.
Have you not seen Mary Poppins, honey? Like Mary Poppins, they had phones, and that was like before this time. This is 1930s.
Strong.
Mary Poppins took place in like the 1910s, honey. Like I don't know what to tell you.
Strong Mary Poppins opinions.
Wow, there's a lot of like tonal shifts and like cultural shifts, aesthetic shift between Mary Poppins and like what we're doing.
No,
and,
but
like,
they literally had like old ass phones, okay, and it took place like around the same time period because it was during like women's suffrage and shit in like England and shit. I swear to fucking God, they had phones, okay. That's how Mr. Banks called the fucking nannies. I love that movie, okay. Don't at me. I have strong opinions about Mary Poppins.
When you invest a tuppence, you soon see.
Yes!
Mary Poppins karaoke stream win, Carmine.
Yes.
All right,
okay, so we needed...
All right, so you do have an address. You do have an address.
Okay. So we're gonna go see Julie.
Let's go explore the address.
This is gonna be bad.
I have a feeling we're gonna get there, and she's just gonna be like, there's just gonna be a trap. And honestly,
almost certainly there will be a fight. Let's do it. Bring it on.
Let's just go.
Let's arm up first. Let's swing by my place and pick up some
guns. Have you
guns.
not already been carrying guns? Like I'm not moving the car.
The thing is, Rex has some big ass guns. Like it's like you guys, I imagine, can't have your pistol on you, but like if you're taking like the shotgun out on the town, that's gonna be a little.
Maybe like
I've got one shotgun, 2 rifles, and 2, I guess, slightly fancier pistols than usual in my armory.
All right, so I will say you'll swing back by then, and then you'll head up to the address, and you notice that this isn't quite as bad as like the apartment complex you went to for the first session, where it was like absolutely destitute. But this place is like not having a great time either.
All right, before we do anything, I'm just gonna just try and get a vibe for the place before we do anything.
Yep, probably the best.
So can we see anything as we're pulling up?
You do see like there's like lights in the windows of all the different places, and the one that matches where my brain is shutting down.
It is Julie.
It
might be time to wrap up soon.
What's happening?
Your brain's shutting down.
No. I have streaming disease. It's fine. You do notice that Julie's light is off. Like most of the other lights are still on because it's kind of like it's getting a little bit later in the evening, but not too late.
So this is like an apartment complex as well.
Yeah.
So there are people inside the building.
Yeah,
if we do fight, I mean, if it's just a low-income neighborhood, you'd be like, ask the mob. You can just, like, pull some shit like that.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, we can just throw whatever it is out the window.
Another defenestration case. Remember how well that worked out last time?
But also, remember every time we walk into someone else's house, there's always some crazy flesh crafting shit going on. So there may not actually be living people still there.
I really don't want. Please, when we walk into this apartment, please let this be a normal field trip. I don't want another flesh crafting incident.
Okay, two things. It's Vampire the Masquerade and it's Hal. So
I have a few. No. Okay, so we're gonna walk into this house, and because I have a feeling that the people coming into docks are like, they're well dressed, they have fancy guns. I feel like it's gonna be the Sombra. I swear to God, if we have one of those like Hatsune Miku ass fucking schlachters they have, the one that like scream and take away your willpower, I will like piss my own ass like on stream. I'm gonna be just so tired.
Well, you just gotta enter the building and find out.
Oh fuck!
Okay, we enter the building.
Actually, you know what? Snake has a good point. What do you mean the fucking Hatsune Miku?
Because they scream at you, and I'm like, you know what?
But what they just Miku?
In my no, have you heard Miku hitting those like whistle tones? Think of it like that.
I like those though.
You like those though.
I like them.
So imagine it as like imagine that.
But she says the world is mine, and she goes that like
Hatsune Miku has never sung anything I did not like.
Same.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But have you ever fucked around Utao? Have you ever fucked around like a Vocaloid Pro? You're like, I'm just gonna make like.
No, I want
technology without it breaking, and I want anything about sound.
Oh my god. Just walk into the building, you fuckers. Let's just get this over with.
I'm walking in. I'm taking point.
Okay.
I'm walking in.
What Rex? What Rex? What do you want, Rex? What you seem like you had an objection. What is it?
How high up is her apartment?
Oh yeah.
It's maybe like towards the middle.
Okay.
I mean, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Is there like a fire escape I can climb up just to see in the window to see if there's anything? Get an idea. I'm not going to break in because every time I do that, I die.
There is.
You should have somebody with you in case that something decides to impale you one more time through the window.
I guess yes. So if you're going up the fire escape, two questions: one, are you doing this stealthily? And two, are you bringing a friend?
Brujah one is not it.
Are you fucking doing nose goes on infiltrating a house?
Peter's a front door man. He doesn't want to deal with this window nonsense.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, I do have a decent amount of larceny to do creepy stuff. So I could kill myself.
Creepy stuff. All right.
That's what it's for. Let's be real.
Okay, we'll just have like somebody aiming their gun at the window just in case. And
I am literally just going
the Aria.
Put my head around the corner, take a look, and then that's it.
Okay.
All right. So what you do? Also, Fagoth. Hello. So what? When you so Rex, you creep up through the fire escape and you go to the fabled room, the fabled house, and you look in the window, and it appears to be empty.
Use your mouth senses. Use your spidey senses.
Yeah, do I have anything that can... Not really.
You don't have Auspex? I mean, understand.
No, I do have Auspex. Wait, what does Auspex do again?
It can, like, alert you to homies in your local area. Hot MILFs in your area.
Can I use that then? I've got 2 points in that.
I think so, yeah. I think it just give me a rouse check to see if you get hungrier if you're doing so.
Okay, so... Rouse...
All right, cool. You are fine. So Auspex is up, and something you notice is that there's nobody in there. There seems to be no sign of life in that room at all.
Interesting.
Make sure there's no explosive, please, while you're at it.
Yeah, like I've got awareness or investigation. Just to see if there's anything that works.
Give me an awareness plus wits.
Awareness, wits, and then no modifiers.
All right. So you kind of like listen in. There doesn't seem to be any like electronics or ticking or anything. Just dead silence.
Sus.
Very sus.
Very sus.
The sus.
So, should we go in through the front door? Should we just all head up and kind of poke around? or
I'm just gonna go straight through the front door. Come on, listen. It will be fine. Listen, we've gone through so much nonsense, but I can guarantee this: at the end of it all, it'll all be fine. So let's just go.
I hope you didn't jinx it by saying that. But all right, honey, let's just go. Let's just get this over with. Let's go inside and poke around and see if there's anything that'll tell us about Julie's whereabouts.
Yep, I go down. I don't go through the window.
You're just gonna be a Chad.
I'm not taking that risk. That's risky.
Okay.
Right,
so as a unit, just ascend the stairs.
Oh wait, who has what weapons, by the way?
Fists.
Okay.
Fist out of 10.
Okay. Fist out of 10. I can take. I already have a pistol on me, so I can just.
No, you should take the shotgun because you've got the
Use
most
that.
guns now, don't you?
Actually,
Yeah. Okay. Give me the give
Like a
the
big
petite
gun.
woman the shotgun. Yes. Thank you.
just one shot, she just goes fucking flying. I mean, it's a good thing she's got vampire strength because without that, no.
Just gonna
Yeah. And I guess Katsumi and I would just both have rifles, just for a little extra punch in case we need it.
All right.
Just a tiny little punch, yeah.
Just a tiny little
Just a couple of
flick.
rifles.
Yeah.
Just a SWAT team bursting down the door.
All right. So are you just gonna just like punch through, or are you gonna larceny your way in?
I think larceny is the best way to go right now.
Yeah.
All right.
Because nothing's happening yet.
Yeah. Go dexterity larceny to kind of pick your way in.
Dexterity. Larceny.
You can use the jetpack.
What was
All
that?
right. So firstly, she can use the jetpack, which is right. All right. So Rex, you right here, Hatsune Miku, spider mouth android. No, I remember that.
I was
like the viral bacteria Miku or whatever.
Yeah,
That
bacterial contamination. Yeah, that one gave me nightmares as a kid.
That thing's rad as fuck. It's the edgiest Miku you could imagine. It's great. All right, so Rex manages to larceny in. Picked. Luckily, this is not very well reinforced. You kind of enter, and it is a very bare apartment. Now that you can actually like really look in there, like there's not a whole lot of anything left at all.
Is it worth doing another awareness or investigation check?
Investigation would be ideal. Intelligence investigation. You got time to.
What if just like a damn bitch you lift like this?
And a occult check in case there's any weird occult traps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, occult, and then
Do occult intelligence and investigation intelligence for both.
and then investigation intelligence.
All right. There's no magic here whatsoever.
Okay, thank God.
You saw it. You saw it so good. You saw it so awesome.
All right.
Fantastic.
Oh man, I've been talking a lot and I just realized my mic was muted.
No.
Oh shit. No.
I don't even know what I remember saying half the time over here with you.
Oh no.
I'm good. I'm
It's okay.
fine. It's okay. I'm good.
Everyone give, if you have Nyaru emotes, use them in chat.
Can I get an F in chat, please?
I'm gonna use the Nyaru hello where you're like doing the confetti thing. There we go. All right. So F for friends. So what you kind of look around, you notice that like the only thing that's really left is also Casper. Casper, oh no. Hello. So you're like looking around Rex, and like it looks basically what you're seeing, like kind of the way the house is kind of treated, it looks like someone fairly recently moved. Like as you kind of go from room to room, the only thing that's left is a very dusty kind of like terrible patchwork like lounge chair and a wastebasket. The chair doesn't seem to have any clues, but it's just kind of gross and old. Like it must have been like a family heirloom or something. And when you go through the trash can, you notice a lot of information is there because she does 0 OPSEC cleanup. And it looks like, based on everything you found in there, that she has recently did a move from this shack to some very luxurious high-rise apartments.
Oh no!
And the last thing that she was trying to do was get someone to move that chair. But besides that, seems like she's got all of her mail and everything else kind of moved over. And like Aria, like if you show it to Aria, Aria's like, Aria, you probably blew some dudes in one of those apartments. They are nice.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So we have her new address. You
have her new address, yes. But you do know that this is going to be much harder to kind of enter because this is no rinky-dink middle of nowhere apartment. These are advanced apartments.
Advanced apartments too.
They wouldn't happen to be owned by say the collector or one of the clans we know, right?
Not that you know. Also, we have lost Nyaru. Hold on.
Yeah, she has internet problems right now.
Okay. Let me.
Okay.
There we go. I'm listening. Keep going. All right. Nyaru's here with us in spirit, aka through chat. If you need, also Nyaru, I have your sheet, so if I can roll for you if need be. If you want to do something, I'll do it through the power of Twitch chat. I will hit button.
Rad.
So she's obviously sold out. And she left the locker behind because that was leaving her old past behind.
Oh no!
Damn. Symbolic. Okay, so
damn these overdramatic vampires.
So there's no information in the wastebasket of what she was selling out for.
No, it seems like she's just been doing a lot of mail just to get everything kind of moved over.
Okay.
You probably have a feeling that she sold out for a very nice apartment. Like that seems.
Yeah, but what she was giving in return, like who exactly that was? Was it the Ventru? Was it the Sabat? Was it like who was it?
You don't quite know yet. Like that part she probably actually kept with her.
I guess we might have to. Well, because she's a Brujah, and if we fought her, I mean, granted, I don't know. Like she's obviously no Greg, right? But
no one is a Greg.
No one. Greg is so unique, and there's no one quite like Greg in any capacity. God bless him.
She's no Greg, but she will. You probably have a feeling she will throw down.
Yeah, so she'd be a boss fight for sure if we did confront her and we found out she's working for the Sabat.
Well, she does need a good slapping around, but not only would I like another meat shield, but Greg does need to know this information.
Yeah,
that we found out.
Yeah, should we head back to Greg's then? Are we? What more is there to learn?
Is there?
Oh yeah, does she have a phone in this place?
She does have a phone. Yeah, I mean, there's like a standard like apartment phone. Like she could not bring that with her because that would be stealing.
I mean,
hey, Nona's back. I think she's back. I just saw Katsumi. Yay, Nyaru! Nyaru!
I went to go restart my router. It's
Let's
fine
go.
now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you turn it off and on again?
Yeah, I just gotta turn it off and on again. You know how it be. Is my model showing?
Yeah, she was entirely stationary, but she is showing right now.
Oh, okay. Hold on, I'll restart her. Excuse me.
That's all good.
Hold on. So, Julie. So we tell Greg. Can Greg even come with us? I don't know.
Listen. That's up to Greg. We cannot make Greg's decisions for Greg.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Also, I assume maybe phone records exist. You could probably have your boys check out to see if she made any outgoing calls in the morning, as well with the bank thing. Or
That would be a little tricky for the boys to do. That would require. In theory, I don't know how well like phone tap retroactive phone tapping would work for 1920. Well,
I mean, I guess you could just literally ask the operator back then.
Oh yeah, you could be like, hey, who did this person Rex could be like, hey, I'm a detective and I'm trying to find out where this person went. What number did she call? Or what number did she frequently call?
If there's some way that Rex could maybe convince an operator that he is still working for the police. Because you need to present like a badge number and some stuff. Because like you can't just be a civilian and be like, yo.
We could just mug a police officer, steal their ID, and
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Remember his badge number and stuff, though, wouldn't he?
Yeah, but that badge number wouldn't
but-
like check out with their systems.
Would it, or maybe it was assigned to another person?
They'll like. What I'm saying is that they'll know. They'll know.
But if I'm calling him up and I'm like, "Yo, I'm a cop. Here's my badge number. Tell me what happened." They're not going to be like, "All right, give me 2 hours to go and check out with the local police station first that you're on the up and up." Instead of this.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, I'm saying we'll leave a trail that comes back to us.
True.
Mm.
Yeah. This isn't super like.
This isn't
right? Because we've got her address, so we can go knock on a door.
Yeah, no, I just asked for about the phone so we can call.
Yeah.
Let's call Greg. Tell him what's up.
Yeah, let's do that.
Let's call Greg then.
All right, so
You're on, Pete.
Yep. Pick up the phone.
That's
dial
like
the number. Do the old rotary. Prum.
Also, I think it's just because I use Pete calling people as a narrative thing that like he's just become the point man for the phone, even like outside
Yeah, he's
of
like, "Hey, Pete, go handle it."
So talk good on phone, Pete.
All right. Okay, so Pete calls Greg's number. Puts the phone to his ear.
Yep. Hey, how's it going? Wait.
Greg, it's Pete here.
Oh,
We're
wait.
at Julie's apartment.
So is she all right? What's going on?
She's not here, and what's worse, a lot of the stuff we found here implies that she may have been taking bribes.
Son of a bitch. Why, Julie? Why? She always seemed like she was so content. But then again, I don't... Who knows
She's
what's going
moved
on
to
here.
a new fancy apartment uptown.
Could you deal with that? Because I have to try... Listen, I want to talk right now, but there's... He starts to kind of whispers like as close as he can. There's someone from New York here wanting to talk to me. I don't know what he's about. Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
No.
Listen, we'll let you get back to that. We will take care of this. We will handle this. Please try and give them the best impression of Chicago you can. Because otherwise they will kill us, kill all the primogens and take over. Bye, and put the phone down.
I like just throwing him under the bus. You're throwing so many people on the. You're like, all right, bye. You might die if you fuck this up. Okay, bye. Love you.
He needs to be warned, but the longer he spends on the phone, like.
I also love the answer. Oh no, a New Yorker.
Oh no.
Just imagine him on the phone, like whispering, glancing at the fucking Camarilla.
Yeah, just like All right. I mean, I guess, are we just going to Julie's? We're going to Julie's. We're gonna say hi to Julie.
Looks like we're making
Hi to
house
Julie.
call.
This sounds like the name for like a 1950s, 1960s sitcom.
Say hi to Julie.
It does, yeah. Actually,
Are we not a sitcom sometimes though?
I feel like we're like the Four Stooges sometimes. Just getting in trouble.
pretty much, yeah.
I think 60s would be a pretty fun setting for a vampire campaign, though.
We'll see what happens to this one.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'll see if our characters live to the 60s.
I'm not gonna lie. I had thoughts for a campaign after this, with assuming you guys would be interested. And my first thought was the Dark Ages. But we'll
that'd be so lit. Holy shit.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. But yes.
Yeah.
So everyone, you're heading to Julie's new apartment, and it is a very luxurious high-rise tower. Like this is when Chicago started really getting these kind of big skyscraper buildings, and you're like, ooh, that's the good stuff.
Damn.
It's going to be tough to get into, I think.
Yeah, there's no fire escape to crawl up this time.
Yeah. Good luck, Rex. Rex is now useless to us. Stay in the car while everyone does that.
No, we are not leaving him in my car.
Oh yeah, because we know that somehow a giant claw will descend from the heavens,
Yes,
and then
my car, there will be blood all over the seats.
Yeah, if we come back, I'd have to be splattered over the inside of the car.
Oh my
You
god!
cannot leave Rex by himself. That is just not happening.
Okay. Fuck. How are we gonna get into? I mean, I'm looking for a house. Just saying. Just putting it out there. I'm looking for a house.
This might be a social persuasion type of situation, like, you know, sneaking, making sweet talk with some guards, getting some information, that sort of thing. They may not like a grizzled old detective, but they're not like a bar hostess.
I mean, here's the thing too. Like Yoro, Aria has been here, so the way you remember it is like there's like a receptionist area, and then. Like it has security, but it's not going to be like immediately summoned unless you make a scene early on. But also at the same token, unless you have to find somebody, you have to convince them that like you belong here and that like you're here to see Julie.
Okay, so we have to convince them that we're here to see Julie. I have a feeling they'd be like, Julie's not accepting any visitors, actually, honey. Or something like that. I don't know. So, do I know anybody who's currently residing at this fine establishment? Like particularly human, not kindred.
Yeah, let's spec Dick Rogers, sure.
Yeah. Oh my. Yeah.
No. Richie Rogers.
Richard Rogers.
Aria's old friend, Dick.
Yeah, Dick.
I was put on the spot. Listen,
Dick Rogers. You know what? You know you're seen. You're seen, Hal. You're seen and heard.
Yeah.
Dick Rogers is like so close to Duck Dodgers that I'm worried about how they'll interact in my brain.
One of those. How do you get Dick from Richard? You ask nicely. That's
the classic.
Ironically, I just looked Dick Rogers, and there was a musician that was named Dick Rogers.
No way.
But the thing is, also apparently he was hired on as Stinky Rogers doing comedy singing. Unfortunately, Stinky Dick was 13 around this era, so this is a different one. This is a different one.
His name is Stinky Dick. I'm gonna.
I won't include his like famous historical figures in my campaigns, but I will include Dick Rogers.
Yeah, obviously,
if he was an appropriate age.
My god,
I'm okay with niche historical figures because
I know it's great. That's what I'm saying.
Including historical figures by accident. This is great.
Yeah.
Just like the most minor of like nobody's ever heard of them. Yeah, that's the good stuff.
We're bringing them back, baby.
Like fourth-string baseball players.
Yeah.
But yes, Aria, you do know Dick Rogers, not Stinky Rogers, but a full-grown man.
It's clean Dick Rogers.
It's clean Dick Rogers.
Yeah. It's anyway. Yes.
Oh my god. Cursed image of Aria seductively leaning over the reception. He's like, "Hi, I'm here to see Mr. Rogers." Oh my god. Mr. Rogers.
You might know him as Stinky Dick.
I mean, the alternative is you seductively lean over the thing, look at the receptionist, like, "Hi there, I'm here for Dick."
Sure, man.
Yes, Aria, what's new?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do I know where Dick lives? Do I know
in the hearts and minds of us all? But I mean, but yeah,
also, you know where Julie lives.
Julia, she lives really high up. Dick was maybe like one of the middle floors, but like,
okay, so
the hard part is just getting past, like, just getting access to the elevator. From there, you could probably just pick pick where you want to go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. Okay. So when you, I assume it sounds like you enter, and the receptionist is like, "Hello, may I help you?"
Hi. I'm here to. I can't say his name.
Say it.
Say it, Yoro. Say it, Yoro.
How can you not say it,
Yoro.
I know it all the time.
It's too funny. It's too funny. Dick funny. Dick Rogers funny.
Say it.
Just
Hi, we're
like,
here to
hold
see
on, please.
Dick.
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here to see Dick Rogers. Is he here tonight? I was hoping to pay him a visit, drop something off. I totally forgot something in his.
Give me a manipulation plus subterfuge.
Okay. Let's go. Okay.
Yeah. Aria is very seductive. Toreador. Yoro has so much pasta in her pants that she is an Olive Garden.
Shut up.
And it's just spilling. all you can eat spaghetti and breadsticks.
Woo. Okay. No modifiers. So.
Which makes the contrast great. Which is going to be fantastic when I get to play Aria in the Yoroverse.
Oh, I'm so hyped. I still need to. We have our last party member. She said she was in for it, but. Uh-oh. Is this Yabai?
5? No, 5 is great. All right.
Woo!
So you managed to convince the receptionist, because she was just like, oh yes, of course. Oh yeah, you've been here before with Mr. Rogers. Yes.
Yeah.
The fucking Nyaru spit tape. It's like, yep. Go right to the elevator. And she just kind of points you where the elevator's at, and mission accomplished so far. So no one's questioning why you're in a ritzy apartment complex.
Thank you. Have a nice day. And then I'm gonna saunter over confidently.
Yeah, and like it's one of those like she sees the rest of the group with you, and she's like, she's actually the rest of her just looks at Rex and Pete. She's like, oh, like she's like she kind of smiles.
Oh, we're with her.
Oh yes,
I don't.
They're just.
Oh, okay. I see. This is not my business. There's been a lot of. We had a new resident who's been inviting a lot of men over to her apartment. I thought you might be with her though. Carry on. Sorry, just a little receptionist gossip. Don't mind me.
What floor was she on? If you don't mind my asking.
She's somewhere up in the middle.
she's gonna think you're horny. You're like, hey.
She's like, oh, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't say that. That's I've already said too much.
Is Rex gonna fuck?
I think
obviously Julie.
I mean, does her name? At the tip of my tongue. Does it start with a J? Or I think I might know her actually.
Oh yeah. It's you also rolled a 5 earlier, so she'll definitely respond to Ari. She's like, yeah, it's Julie Winters. Yeah.
Oh yes, I know her. Oh, yeah, I know from down at Docks. Great woman. I'm glad to hear that she's getting her some. All right, we'll be on our way. Sorry to stay out of your hair, get all that gossip stuff. All right, see you. Have a nice night. Bye time. I'm the sexiest woman alive.
Just out of character. Do we know which floor Julie's on?
Yeah, you have a number. Yeah. So basically, you could figure out which floor it's on. This. Yeah. So you guys go to the floor, and it's very, very high up, and you see the door to it's a private suite, and
she might have friends in there. Just FYI.
She might have men. I mean, she might have men in there, homie.
Yeah. And it might be those dudes in fancy suits with real nice guns.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, bye.
All right. Okay. So how do you want to larceny her door open, or you want to bust on through?
Maybe you want to listen in and see if there's like any sort of talking coming in there.
All right.
So the whole hallway smells like the whole hallway. The whole hallway smells like blood.
If you do listen in, like the hallway doesn't smell like blood, but you do hear like a little, oh, stop it! You're treating me so well.
Oh no! She's actually getting some. She's actually getting some, lads. Oh my god!
Can we cock block her? Can we do it?
No,
I mean,
I
don't want to.
From a sister to a sister, I feel a little bit of guilt. She's getting hers tonight, But what if
she shouldn't have gotten in our way?
Okay, but what if it's like just like a random guy? What if it's just like a random dude? We're just like, hey, sorry to like do this. What if we just knock?
Oh, we pretend to be room service. The classic.
Do you guys look like room service?
None of you look like room service.
No,
And then
let's
we just go
knock.
room service, and then she comes, opens it, and then we just go, this one's on the house.
You know,
and then we shoot her with
she's gonna look
No.
for the people. Let's just knock.
Let's just knock. What if? I mean, she won't recognize me if she think I'm like a neighbor. Like, oh, you're being too noisy. Could you just keep it down or something? I don't know. Like,
True. You do look like you belong there.
I do.
Hold on, but will she be able to tell immediately that where,
Generally, Kindred
I mean,
recognize Kindred on sight.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
true. I mean,
So just let's not bother with any deception. Let's just knock, introduce ourselves, and if she wants to rumble, that's her business.
Good point. She may not want to rumble. Maybe she's just going to be too scared and just spill the beans.
Yeah, I've got some intimidate. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to pop
all right,
off.
let's go. Let's go. All right. Polite knocking, guys.
So you knock on the door here. Why don't you go get it, okay?
Oh, this. Oh, help me!
And then
Oh,
the door opens and there is a fairly like early 20s man, bow tie on, black Speedo, ruffled up hair.
Hello.
It's like
Oh my god, she's getting it.
the thing you notice though, he's kind of got this like pale pallor to him of a ghoul.
Oh, so oh my god, she has a fucked
problem
ghoul.
solved.
And he's like, can I help you all?
Yes, we're here to see Julie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I don't. Hey, Julie, were you expecting guests? Not really. No.
Oh my god.
What did I hear for?
Oh, we just wanted to see how she's doing.
I mean, could you come back in maybe half an hour, an hour? We're trying to do like a grape.
Okay, so Peter's just going to grab him and throw him out into the hallway.
Pete, we can be civil. We can be civil. Put him down. Put the nice naked man down. Just kind of shove him aside. Just kind of.
Okay, yeah, shove him aside and walk in there. That'll be.
She want to talk to us because we want to talk to her.
All right.
Get out of the way.
So when you set the lad down and you kind of pop in, and the apartment it's the best way I could describe it. Imagine your grandma won the lottery.
Oh,
it is.
I see.
There's a bunch of just old dusty knickknacks, and also just a bunch of just shitty new money, kind of like lots of bottles of wine, but not very organized well, and very expensive looking paintings, but they're not really framed right. And then if you look over on the bed, there is two more of what I say these server ghouls who are still speedoed up. They are feeding someone grapes, and there's also a bowl next to it. You could tell that this is Julie is here. Julie is chewing the grapes and then spitting them out into the bowl because vampires can actually eat, but she's enjoying it. And Julie is imagine the stereotypical image in your head of a cafeteria woman. And not a new cafeteria woman hire on. I mean one who's been working at the cafeteria for at least 20 years. But imagine she's wearing a scandalously low-cut dress.
Oh god, no!
It burns my eyes.
I'm glad my imagination isn't vivid enough in this kind of
Oh yeah, she's got the flab on the arms.
Oh my god. It burns.
He's like, who are all you? What are you doing here? And she kind of steps, she bolts up from the bed.
Great to finally meet you.
What? she actually does say. She actually does say what?
Yeah, Pete spontaneously combust right before our very eyes, and I mean, we've heard a lot about you. We believe we may have something of yours, actually. And Pete, you have the locket, Pete. Nudge, nudge.
Yeah, I just toss the locket at her.
Oh, if you found my locket, you should have just told me. I thought someone stole that. I lost it weeks ago.
What? So, how long have you been living here? It's a nice place you have here. Very well decorated. Well, better than I've.
Who wants to know?
Oh well, you see, we're friends of Greg.
No.
I'm literally holding all my comments in.
So, we're friends of Craig. They miss you down at the docks,
No, they don't.
Yeah, they thought you'd gone missing, and nobody. What's crazy is that they thought you'd gone missing, but nobody told Greg. So he was quite shocked when he found out. He wanted us to go check up on you. We went to your own old place, but you weren't there. So obviously we had to come here instead.
Well, I mean, I'm doing pretty good now. You could just tell Greg that, and we could be on our way. I do thank you for the. I could write you a check for the. How about I just write you a check for the lock-in, and we just pretend that this didn't happen? That sound good? I got this whole bowl of grapes I gotta eat.
Let's make. We're wondering how a dock worker manages to afford a place like this.
I got friends.
Friends, yeah. Wow.
Where in what kind of places, Julie? Friends in what kind of places? You know why we're here.
Because we heard some rumors that there were men in fancy suit with fancy guns coming down to the docks on your watch.
How do... Listen. I didn't have a lot growing up. Things are kind of rough for a long time. And then one night, a charming vampire come and embraced me. And I was like, finally, maybe things are going to look on up. And I just wandered the docks for a while. Listen.
No, let her tell it. Let her
monologue.
Yeah,
everybody
let her
gets
go.
one.
So, recently if you can promise me that, like, hello. If you can promise me that, like, if I want to keep all my stuff, I don't want this to turn into a fight or nothing. How about if I tell you how I got this money, will you just go and let me keep all this so we don't have to worry about nothing?
I mean,
that sound good?
Yeah, I don't think we have a single problem. Do we have any problems with that?
No. I'm gonna
let's see what she has to say first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm fine with it until
we've been fighting enough. We can go a day without me dying. So
diplomacy, right? All right. Listen. So I was approached by some men, right? Similar. They're the. Oh wait, actually, I think I remember you. You're Pete, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're a Venture boy, right. It was one of yous.
Oh my God.
Listen, things are starting to heat up with their war, and they need some guys, right? And but like getting the little guys in the city is kind of hard. And first one of them like kind of contacted me and is like, "Listen, I will give you some money if you help us smuggle some dudes in." And I was like, "All right, I could do that." And then another man approached me and then offered me the exact same deal. So I was like, "All right, I'll do that too."
Oh my God.
Oh, you played both sides. I can get behind that.
So they keep giving me money, and all I have to do is just let some men with guns come in. I don't know where they're getting the men from, but they all seem to be kind of the same men, to be honest. Lots of nice suits and nice guns. I don't know where they're getting these guys. Definitely out of towners. But yeah, and then after I've been saving up, and then I figured, you know what, Julie, time to treat yourself. I've been living in a shack all my life. So I'm here now, and these are my lovely boys. Isn't that right, lovely boys? And then they just kind of like, yeah.
They're like, yeah.
And I've been living the good life. And listen, I'm sure Greg's upset. I'm sure Greg's very upset, but I wasn't gonna go nowheres in the Brujah. So I figured the Red Shrew lifestyle fits me better. I didn't choose to be embraced by one. I just found a man with big ripply muscles one afternoon or evening, and things. I was like, oh, finally, maybe someone for me. And now it turns out he just thought I'd be real strong for the Brujah. So
no, I understand. I understand that, Julie. I get it.
I got a working lady's body, but I got an angel's face.
Yeah.
Do you have an angel's face?
No.
You know what? Beauty is only skin deep. You know. Yes.
So I need to pitch
What are
the
we gonna
lovely
do, Greg? I mean,
that's the question though.
so it's
That is
not.
the question.
See, so it's not even anything. It doesn't sound like it's anything Sabbat related, unless one of the clans is getting help from the Sabbat. But
Well, you
we
don't
haven't
you don't
found-
know where the men are coming from though, which is curious.
they're spawning in.
Dang it, the Sabbat are connected to the Ventru nonsense. Oh, right, okay. But personally, as speaking as a Ventru, I find this creature's whole existence incredibly insulting.
Really?
Like she's got like expensive paintings. They're just lying around. The bottles of wine are just everywhere. Like there's no appreciation of the value.
She's
money.
she's definitely new money. Like she is tacking new money to the core.
So
This is so tacky.
So the thing is, the both of the men are getting people from some unknown place, and they all seem to be the same type of dude. So
They're getting Sabbat troops in.
it's that's what it seems like. It seems maybe the Sabbat is playing both of them.
The Sabbat is doing a Julie and playing both sides. Oh
Yeah.
god.
And when the moment's right, then they've been successfully infiltrating the entire
This has
society.
been, oh my god! This is a meat monster situation. This has been happening this whole time.
And the other info to keep in mind is that she said that her necklace was stolen,
It was stolen.
or she said it was missing, or whatever.
Yeah, it was missing. She thought it had been stolen, but she just didn't know what it was.
And then it was
So
left
someone-
there on purpose for
I
someone to
have a
come in.
bad feeling about this one, guys.
It's a
Maybe
trap.
we should get back to the docks immediately.
Yes.
I feel like I have a bad feeling about this. Let's
Yes, leave. We rush out.
We
Rush out.
we rush out. We need to go.
Yes.
We need to go.
She's like, "Well, bye. I guess you can come back later if you want, but probably not."
We'll say hi to Greg. Tell him you're okay. Bye. We might see you later.
Actually,
Let's go.
just tell Greg I'm dead. That might be easier.
Okay, sure. Whatever you want. Bye.
All right.
Okay.
And
we gotta go.
then, like, as you leave, you hear, like, "Come back here, big boy," as, like, the last surfing man goes back in, because Pete picked him up and set him outside.
Oh,
Greg,
god
please
damn,
be
we
okay.
got played. We got played. Let's go.
Greg, let's please be okay. Greg, please be okay. Greg, let's go. Come on, put that motherfucker. Put the pedal to the metal.
I
Pete.
don't know if
Let's fucking go.
I don't know if speed limits are a thing yet, but if so, I break them.
Seatbelt shit.
All right. So
Shit
you
here. Let's just go.
You rush over to Greg's, and, like, as soon as you just, like, boom, holy fuck, the door, and Greg is still there.
Oh my god.
What do you mean still there?
Is he
I'll be
okay?
right back, but I am listening.
Okay.
Is he
so-
okay?
Greg is like, "How's it going, guys? Why'd you break down my door?"
Oh, we
Or just why kick it
Okay.
out?
We just worried about you.
We thought we got lured away from the docks because somebody deliberately wanted us to find out the information about Julie. We have that info now, but we were worried about you, Greg, so we kind of came back here.
we were pointing our fingers together. Ooh, we were kind of worried about you, Craig.
While this conversation is going on, can I, like, walk around the bar and make sure everything's okay and we're not secretly being surrounded by a bunch of Sabbat who we actively know want to kill us?
Yeah.
Okay,
Sure.
cool. Do I need to do a check for that, or?
I'll say in this instance, there's no dudes like hide and lurk or anything. There's no apparent Sabbat influence right now.
Okay.
Right now.
Right.
Right now.
I'm keeping an eye
Yeah,
out, though, Hal. Remember that.
Oh yeah.
Sneak up on me.
I feel like this might be an egg on our face situation where there actually was nothing wrong and like this was just like some anonymous help. But I am glad that Greg is okay.
Oh Lord, yeah, we just got worried about you, so we wanted to come check on you. Like, it's so funny.
He's
I
like,
hope he knows.
he's like, "Oh, I'm doing fine." The God, that investigator they sent from New York though did real number on my
How
head.
did that go? Oh wait, a number on your head?
Uh-oh.
Didn't hit me, but definitely Malkavian.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Yeah, bye.
he's one of yours.
he's one of yours, Rack. Oh, dude, he's gonna be pulling some fucking Jedi mind tricks on his ass and be like, "You want to tell me the truth?"
yeah.
Dominate.
Oh no.
He felt like he was clinging every corner of my brain, and also, God, I can't even remember what he looked like though.
Oh, so this dude is just like he wow, okay. All right.
So we can't even. There's no point in like warning people because he's just gonna clean out their head anyway.
And then here's the thing:
We also don't know
if he cleaned out their heads, he might know that we told him to give him a good impression. No,
And he may know the plan because we just
we told Greg the plan, so we may need to kill the guy from New York. And I don't know how that's gonna go. This is spiraling out of control so fast, guys.
Hi, White Man. Hello. Oh yeah.
So he's a Malkavian with hardcore dominate and maybe obfuscate as well.
yeah, bye. This is bad.
Eh.
We love it here, guys. We absolutely love it here. Okay.
It just keeps getting worse.
Okay. So, man. Camarilla bullshit on top of Camarilla bullshit on top of Camarilla bullshit. I'm gonna have like 7 strokes at once. I'm just gonna fall on the floor.
Just twitch so hard. You just twitch so hard. You time travel.
Yeah, I just timed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Done. We might as well
Okay,
tell what we found out because
I mean, are we gonna throw Julie under the bus? Are we gonna say like, she
Lying
died?
to Greg.
I don't want to lie to Greg.
it's not our place to decide what her punishment is. She fucked up. She screwed our friend over.
Yeah. Okay.
And also contributed to the Sabat takeover of the city. So, like,
Okay, let's tell him.
Should specify the possible Sabat takeover. We don't know for certain that it's Sabat.
Allegedly.
we have strong suspicions that the Sabat are what's like the men fueling the Ventru nonsense.
Mm. They could just be New Yorkers, you know.
They could just all be New Yorkers.
Everybody from New York.
Truly an infection worse than the Sabat. New Yorkers.
New Yorkers in Chicago.
Gross.
Call the president. Get him on the phone right now.
But yeah, so do you tell him about Julie?
Yeah.
I'd say yeah.
And so at that point, Greg looks fucking furious, and he's like,
Oh no, he's gonna frenzy.
he's not gonna. He looks like he's gonna frenzy. He's like, calm down, Greg, calm down. Well, don't worry, I don't. So Brujah, we're an honest folk, and you do something like this, you don't get to be Brujah anymore.
I hear the clapping, and I know what he's doing.
From the sound of it, she doesn't want to be Brujah, which is like,
I will. Don't worry, I will oblige her. As he's like, hold on a second, and he goes to dial some people. He's like, I'm taking some men off of our gangrel fight to deal with a little worm in our organization.
oh, and Greg, actually, could you do me a favor while you're there?
Yeah.
To give your boys like the little. There's a bunch of like extremely valuable paintings and wine bottles that she's just got out there lying around, not being taken care of. Could you like it's obviously it's fine if like stuff gets broken during whatever happens, that's fine. But like in the aftermath, could your boys like kind of collect those, because like they're being underappreciated, and I'm insulted by that.
Greg just kind of shrugs like, yeah, I don't see why not.
Greg is an utter real one. Greg is an utter real one. He's just like, I don't give a shit. Yeah, sure.
Next time we come to Greg's bar, there's gonna be like at least like $1,000 paintings all over the wall.
Yeah,
super nice wine.
Like probably the painting. Some of the paintings might end up at Pete's. I doubt the booze will.
Pete doesn't care who gets it or what. It just needs to be appreciated. It needs to be respected. Respect.
Give it to me. I fucking love art. Well, I don't have a house right now.
Exactly.
So.
We'll hold on to it for you. Put it in your new house.
Well, actually, here's an interesting dilemma. There is a apartment that is now going to be vacated.
Oh, and you do need somewhere to live.
Wow.
Oh my god. Oh, you actually got to pull this?
Damn, we're just going to kick her ass out and just go, this is my place now, bitch. This is my place now.
I mean, she may or may not be dead by that time, so like it's up to Greg.
Hello.
Yeah. Welcome back, Nyaru.
Thank you.
Katsumi, what did you think about that apartment? Would you like it?
Actually, my headphones were cutting out when I went to the bathroom.
Okay,
so what happened?
So the plan is that the coterie has told Greg about Julie, and Julie's probably not going to be Julie for much longer. So the thought is of moving into her apartment.
No, please.
You see her stench has already infected the carpet
I
and
can
the ceiling.
see her stench. Yes, I know.
We'd rather. I don't know if this is a worthwhile investment.
I mean, Pete knows guys who clean up a body. I'm sure he could send one dude to do the carpet.
I mean,
I can spruce up the place with some interior decorating. We just gotta go to the ye old IKEA.
Ye old IKEA in Chicago, 1930s.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, the receptionist
it's just some place called Ike's.
It's just Ike.
Yeah.
He fights for his friends.
Ike's
I'm
kiosk.
I'm Ike. I fight for my friends. You'll get no sympathy from me. I build furniture for my friends. You'll get no discounts from me. I don't know. I mean, we could. It fits in. Do I feel guilty about letting a bitch just get relieved of her epic tuxedo?
Well, listen,
clad skimpy men.
Look at it this way. It's the goal was noble. The means of pursuing that goal were rotten. Like Aria would never pull that nonsense.
Yeah,
no.
Like, Aria would suck dick to get to the top.
You know,
honest work.
I mean, I feel bad for his sister, but I mean,
you know. Your fondness for Greg outweighed your dick sucking code.
Yes, yeah, 100%. Greg.
What you're saying is it was bros before hoes.
So are you saying we're gonna be running like a fucking brothel?
No. You guys would just have her old house.
Essentially, Greg is better than any other NPC right now. Greg is just like the guy to trust, I guess.
Him and technically like Rex's sire are the only ones that are like not actively trying to fuck over the party at this exact moment.
I mean, Malkavian Primogen is just like not trying to fuck us over. She's just weird.
It's like good people. Yeah, I think everybody else is neutral or just like out to get us.
Yeah, but Greg is good. Greg is a real human parentheses vampire being. real human vampire
how
being.
How many sessions until Greg dies then?
7.
Don't, why would you put that idea out there?
Don't kill Greg. We love Greg. No,
you're reinforcing it. Look, he's hearing us say, "Don't kill Greg," and he's thinking, "I'm totally gonna kill Greg." You see what you're
thinking that he was already thinking.
Go to notes. Kill Greg? Question mark?
No. Bad house. Bad house.
We literally rushed all the way back here because we thought there was a chance that something might be up at the docks. Like
we just come on, bro. You said it yourself. A victory, like a victory in this campaign, or like a victory condition, is that we just like Greg is alive. Like a victory condition is like Greg is alive. So you can't just kill him because then we don't win. Okay, motherfucker, you listening to me? Don't take away our Greg. No, don't laugh at me like that, you bitch! I hate you.
All right,
I hate you.
All right, so is that a yes or a no about cohabitating Julie's formal apartment?
Katsumi, what do you think? Do you want it? We could live. I mean, we could probably live in a hotel a little longer. I don't fucking know. Oh wait, is Nyaru?
Damn it, my mic.
Oh, no.
It was my mic.
Okay.
God damn it. I was just saying. I rather
you rather live in a hotel. I'm fine with that too. I don't
I'm
care.
fine with that. I'll pay for it if anything. I have no money, but I'll find a way to pay for it.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't think you'll have the.
I can't possibly stress enough. Money doesn't matter as much as bonds
family.
And whatnot. Respect, family. If you need like money for things, I've got money.
Yeah, so we're fine in terms of money, in terms of like living in a hotel. I don't know. I'm gonna like have nightmares in the middle of night of fucking Julie going, yeah.
Julie's ghost getting it on.
Yeah,
This like
Julie's
smoker.
Oh, you always treat me so right. Yeah, I don't want to like
Ghost tornado.
Yeah, there you go.
No, not the tornado, please.
The perfect time to integrate Geist into our campaign is through the ghost of Julie.
Julie's infamous tornado blowjobs. No.
Yeah. Let me show you how they do it downtown. I'm spitting in my chair as I do that to get the optimal sound.
Oh my god, she's gonna fucking grapefruit method them. Jesus Christ, get me out of here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah, we're not going there. We're good. No,
all right.
Thank you.
So Julie is going to get pasted, and then you guys will stay in your apartment. And then Greg does not care about the painting, so he's like, yeah, fuck, I'll send him over to you, Pete. All right.
Oh yeah, we got some progress, guys. Yeah.
Yeah. And then so it's
honoring our favors.
Yeah. So it's at the very it's pretty late in the night. So what's happening is that like around this point, Tower actually comes in. He's like, hello. And Greg's like, how's it going, Tower? He's like, good.
Wow.
Was there a reason you came in here?
Shift's over.
Punching out, eh?
Yeah. And Greg's like, oh, you see Max around? No.
I don't think Max is missing.
Wait, that's weird. We talked to Max before we went to Julie's.
I didn't see him.
Hey, Greg, do you mind if we just go check on Max real quickly?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh my god, let's go.
Roll out, gang. Roll out.
Roll out.
All right, so you guys go to the area. Give me investigates, Mix.
Investigate. Anything else?
And plus intelligence, yeah, as usual. All right. We'll go ahead. We'll wrap up the hunger quiz. Just get hunky. Get one hunky. And,
get hunky.
So you look high and low, and you were able you kind of like also Greg had told you like the areas you should find him at. He's in none of them.
Max is.
Oh no, we were lured out, but it wasn't for Greg.
No. What's going on? Pete, speak to us.
Max is gone. They took him.
They took Max.
So I didn't find anything else with the investigate. Just said he's gone.
He is nowhere. Like you rolled enough that you're successful. You're successful in finding that Max is just fucking vanished.
Okay.
Well, there's nothing.
But if you ask around, like no one's like there wasn't like a struggle or anything, or like no one saw him with any strange men.
Oh God, is he also an inside man?
Well, I was about to say, yeah. There's the same thing happened with Julie.
No. Damn it! Wait,
and her locket was left specifically.
You think Max was the one who left the locket?
Could have been. He knew about it.
We gotta go tell Greg. We gotta go tell Greg right now.
Let's go tell Greg, and let's run just in case.
Yes.
Speed.
So you guys rush back. And Greg's like, "Hey, welcome back."
Max is literally nowhere. Did he stop by here?
No.
Then he's just straight up gone.
Greg is fucking pissed.
What? Greg is just taking blow after blow today. Okay.
All of his boys.
This isn't fair to do this to him.
So
he physically like you see him just like he is berserking, and like at this point, Tower takes with his giant arms and pushes you back. Space. And then like Greg is just like throwing pool tables punching holes in the wall. He is feral.
He should be not played.
Yeah, I feel so bad because literally this whole session has just been this whole session has been telling Greg and him just getting like angry, and we're just like,
angrier and angrier.
we're so sorry.
Like after a while, like it's like during the rage, like Greg's shirt has popped off, and you're seeing just like the full extent of his.
No, you're doing this is horrible. This is horrible for me.
It's just
Greg happy.
It's just like full body like sailor tats and like a big old like full body like full back tattoo of just like a gigantic squid. And he's just
squid.
Like,
wow.
He's just like and eventually he like looks at you and it's just like holding onto his hands, just gripping, just going.
I'm wiping sweat from my brow right now. This is.
And he calms down. He looks down. He's like, "I'm sorry you had to see me like that."
I'm not sorry.
Damn it.
Sorry. Okay. Well, where did Max go then? We should think about the implications of his disappearance.
Why would he lure? Like, we discovered a lot by the Julie leak. So,
yeah,
like,
so why would Max
why did that just
disappear?
cover Max's escape?
Because when we talk to him, he's just like, hey, I'm not trying to be like difficult or anything, but I just haven't seen anything. And he was kind of quick to brush us off. I'm just saying. I don't think, it was just a little too quick, but granted, like, that could have been like, you're just wasting your time, like DM hint for, you're just kind of wasting your time here. You should go to focus on Julie.
You know, like there's clearly something up with Max.
He was very non-specific.
We didn't get a chance to really talk to Julie much because then we realized that it's probably a setup, so we had to come back. And there were definitely more questions I would have liked to ask her, like if she was working with anyone.
Well, yeah, she said that
she's dead now. She's paced.
Yeah, she's
not yet. The call has been made, but she has not been pasted yet.
Yeah, actually, well, let's go.
Are you sure you want to? Are you sure you want to do that? Like,
no, I don't want to go there. I want to call.
Are you gonna call? Like, yeah, that's something you could do. You could warn Julie in advance to like
that she's gonna get.
Well, you could say like you could be like you could be like in exchange for information.
Yeah,
I am going to. I can give you some ways out.
Yeah,
like just like let her know in advance that she's about to get pasted, so she could just ollie the fuck out.
Yeah,
let's just call anyway, and just like be nonchalant, as if like we've told, like as if we haven't told Greg anything, and then we just kind of lightly grill her for anything she knows about Max.
Yeah.
All right, so I assume you guys are going to go back to the. Are you going to go back to the Moonflow Club to do that? Because if you use Greg's phone, that's going to get weird.
Yeah, he's probably going to get awkward. I just wanted to admire his muscles for just a little longer, but if you want to go, that's fine with me.
Yeah. He's also got the thing too where he's got the suspenders on still, even though he doesn't.
Oh, fuck my ass, dude! Come on.
We don't need to go all the way back to the Moonflow Club. We can find it.
You can go to a toll booth. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to get me out of here. You have to get me out of here, guys.
At this point, I'm doing this almost to purposely bully Yoro. It's great.
You got to get me out of here, guys. You got to get me out of here.
Okay, we drag Aria out to the car.
Yeah. All right, so you guys leave, and also too, like when Rex investigated, you have her phone number as well. You do have her phone number, so you can go to a payphone and speak on her.
We go to the nearest toll booth at the docks, and we like punch in the info, and we call.
Nobody, please. Yeah, you can do that. So when you call, you get an answer. Who is this?
This is Pete. We talked earlier.
Oh, it's you. What do you want?
Yeah, sorry we rushed out so suddenly. I just wanted to ask you, do you happen to know anything about Max? He was a Brujah co-worker of yours?
Oh yeah, he's I remember him. He was an alright guy, but he's I don't know. He was here before the Camarilla was. He was just kind of he's been around for a bit.
Uh-oh.
Right. Well, he's gone missing now too. So I was just wondering if like you had any ideas about like what could have caused that.
I don't know about I don't know about that. Like, I mean, other than like, I mean, I guess he likes to slack off a lot. He's not real big on following the rules, but I don't know. He's probably fine.
Uh-oh.
All right, so you don't know anything.
I mean, like standard, just like greetings and how you do's and all that. But like, we're more
Is
really
there like
friends
a
or anything.
way? Just real quick, is there like a way for me to determine if she's telling the truth or not?
Oh yeah, you could do. I believe it's maybe like awareness and then
You should.
maybe composure because it's like a defensive, like you're trying to avoid getting tricked.
Oh,
Oh no, insight.
Okay.
It'd be insight. It'd be insight composure. Do insight composure.
well, that's exactly the same for me, but I'm gonna roll it.
All right. All right.
Damn,
Well,
Daniel.
you're like she's probably telling the truth,
Damn, Daniel.
but with her voice, it's really hard to get a read on her emotions at any time.
I mean, I have another game theory, but maybe can you get any more details out of who specifically, or I don't know if she knows anything about the guys. Like, were they vampires? Were they, just kind? Was there anything specific about them? Or- I don't
The guys who you got paid to look the other way, they just seem like regular vampires, was it?
I mean, yeah, but why should I tell you? This is confidential information.
I wanted to. Well, I don't know if you can roll an intimidation check over the phone.
Yes, I can. I'm gonna do it.
All right.
Oh yeah,
Pete.
all right. You totally can. You totally can.
Do it, Pete.
So is that intimidation manipulation?
Charisma, I'd say.
Intimidation charisma.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn, son.
Ooh,
All right.
damn, shoddy
Okay,
eyes.
so that's
And I say,
yeah, that's like 6 successes. All right, so you got it.
You're
You
going to tell
fucking
me
nailed it.
because you're going to tell me because if you don't tell me, then I'm going to have to come over there again for a second time tonight, and neither of us wants that, do we?
All right. I'll tell you. All right, one of them was a guy named that went by Mr. Green, right?
What's this fucking Reservoir Dogs again?
And I think he worked for
Doing Pluto.
I think he worked for the Fox or whatever. And then there's this other guy, Giovanni something or other.
Giovanni.
Giovanni. I can't remember. Something like some with an A. Giovanni. Giovanni Anchovy or something.
Ancho in the.
Oh shit!
Hello?
Yeah, Yara, I can't believe Ancho is in the campaign.
Ancho
I
confirmed.
can't believe it.
I was thinking Giovanni, I'm like the clan, because that could be trouble. Well, they're neutral, but it's still.
Yeah, I think it's just an Italian name.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean,
Giovanni
Anchovy.
There is one Giovanni that has a last name that starts with an A. A certain Giovanni Ancelari, also known as Pete's sire.
Oh no! Pete.
And that guy, and he works for and if the other guy worked for the Fox, then this one works for the Bull.
Maybe. Maybe.
And this Giovanni Ancelari, was that his name?
Yeah, that's it.
And he was working for.
I think like the other prince, the bull, yeah, the other Ventru, the one that wants to be the prince too.
All
right. Now they hired you to smuggle some guys past. Were they regular kindred?
Oh, the guys, no, they were. I think they were ghouled up, but other than that, they were mortal.
All right.
Mortals, interesting.
The ghouled up.
Maybe. Cool.
Anything else you need? While I'm plugging her?
I don't know. I feel like that's the most information we can.
How many came in?
Yeah, how many?
How many? Can you give me like a ballpark estimate? Roughly how many?
Maybe like dozens.
Okay.
It's an army, all right.
Okay.
At least like 10 or 15 guys at a time.
All right, so thank you for your time. Have a lovely night, and we hang up the phone.
Okay. Bye, bitch. Bye.
She did not get warned. Nice. The intimidate check.
Yeah.
The intimidate check meant you didn't have to offer anything. Which
No,
is pretty fun.
literally, I was never going to warn her. Greg wanted a thing done. I'm not going to go behind Greg's back.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Simple as.
Okay, so theory about Max. Max apparently has been here before the Camarilla. There's a chance that he sided with the Sabbat because he doesn't like how the Camarilla came in. Or Anarchs. Are the Anarchs even a thing here? Or no, just Camarilla.
I don't think at least according to the canon I'm using, the Anarchs don't really form until maybe the 60s or 70s when kind of the whole counterculture kind of really builds up.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're just in the culture phase.
I have a feeling that since Max was here before the Camarilla, there's a chance that maybe he never liked how the Camarilla did shit, and then he's just like, well, I'm gonna go with the Sabbat and do shit because I don't like how the Camarilla's doing stuff. He could be an inside man because he's been there from the get before the Camarilla came in, and we all don't like Camarilla bullshit. So there's that.
It's not a common sentiment in vampire society.
As for the guys coming on the boats, if they're still coming, there's a chance that we could maybe kidnap one of them, find out who he's ghouled by, or find out, try to get some information out of one of them if they're still coming in, that is, and XYZ. Try to I think it's more dependent on if the shipments of men are still coming in. Maybe we can get
I don't think they would be. Because they've got no connection on the docks anymore. They need to make a new one, and we're now aware that could happen, so that makes it much more riskier. So if they're bringing dudes in, it's not going to be through the docks.
Okay. So, yeah, I don't know.
So I guess our next stop is to talk to Giovanni.
Ooh, Pete.
All right, so we've hit about the 3 hours. So I think this is good wrap up time. So something I want to get a feel for of what you want to happen next session. So so I could kind of prepare for it. Here's sort of the thoughts, things that could happen. One, pocket this info for right now and continue on the plan to get the appropriate victim for Katsumi to jazz up your gargoyle.
Mm-hmm.
We've been sitting on that for a while. We should do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, or two. The idea would be to try to confront Giovanni or maybe some of the other, or maybe find more about this Mr. Green guy.
I don't like that word, confront.
Yeah. It implies combat.
I don't like confrontation.
I mean, not combat necessarily, but I mean, there's a lot to introduce.
Okay, because we've been sitting on that venture thing since the beginning of the session.
Yes,
and that is also directly tied to Greg's problem. But then on top of all of that, which is kind of grouped in with the gargoyle situation, is the Malkavian who is probing people's fucking minds, and he could probe he's probably going to probe many other of the primogens. So we should probably
we need to have progress that we can say we're doing it, go away, we'll sort this out.
Yeah. So I think that one's a little more pressing for the long run, but so I'm just trying to think
of the streets no matter what.
You've got a real dilemma here.
Yeah, because on the one hand, the Sabbat thing is or the venture thing is I'm pretty sure it's close to boiling over at this point.
Yeah, that's one of those things. Is there's been different threads, and the order you've taken them in has affected the story, and that one has been sitting for a while.
Al, can I just say this way that you run a campaign? So choice.
Yeah,
it's great. Yeah,
so choice. Love it.
We
Massive
got all these different pressure angles, and depending on which way we go, different ones boil up at different times.
Yeah. So I don't know, because there's something both. I feel like it just depends on how we view the urgency of the other.
This is honestly starting to feel to me like it would be impossible to do, but this feels to me like a split, an actual split the party situation.
Really?
Have half the team go abduct the singer for Katsumi and handle the gargoyle blood problem, while the other half goes and investigates the whole Ventru civil war.
Yeah, that does seem like an actual like
interesting.
Maybe
I'm down for extensively splitting the party if you guys are okay with like the fact that I have to bounce back and forth between like two sub parties during the session. If you're down for that, I can totally run it based on that.
Maybe we should have a session where we start building up our. Well, I don't know. We could build up our ranks a little bit. So like maybe when we do split the party, it's a little more equal. Or has like a little bit more.
So a training session is what you're saying?
I guess.
Our ranks would be like our ranks would be like recruiting people. I don't think we have like the luxury of time to do that.
Yeah. So okay. So so probably we might have to split the party if we're all okay with that.
The thing is, I don't feel like doing the actual abduction is going to involve like particular combat, and you will be like while you're doing stuff with the gargoyle, you'll be accompanied by the gargoyle, there's you'll be involved with the Tremere, whereas like investigating the Ventru, that's not necessarily going to feature combat, but like if combat pops up, like
it's going to be there if there's combat.
Yeah. So obviously, like I'll be going with like if we were doing to split this, I would go on the Ventru side, and I am the tankiest member, so I can handle myself.
Yeah.
Alternatively, I was going to say, alternatively, we could call up at the start of next session, call up Giovanni, and beg him to not start a war just yet while we sort something out first. We could say it's because the Malkavian is in town, and right now blood is really bad because we all die. But then we go sort out the gargoyle.
But the problem with that is that both if they are at all Ventru, both of the heads, because Giovanni's not the head, both the bull and the fox have already gone up to the Malkavian and are like, hey, let me just let's totally purge this baby, and I'll take over.
The tricky thing is you don't know who the Malkavian investigator has talked to yet. You could even potentially try to even maybe set a plan to bait them, like to investigate you early.
True.
Because right now, so far you guys know that you were a big deal and like setting that off. So whether they know or not, is debatable, but also like you could even maybe you have several primogens on the ready for info, so you could just try to find one as soon as they strike and then try to just get to them early.
Okay.
There's a lot to think about, but I really do feel like there actually would be some merit in splitting our forces because this is a situation where time is a very important factor. There's a lot of urgency, but then it doesn't necessarily need to be done by all four of us.
Yeah, so maybe we could decide like who's going to be in what party like later, because my dog is calling me. My dog's calling me, and I'm like, I'm sorry, bro.
All right. So yeah. So basically, it sounds like the plan is like the movie star and Venture at the same time. Which I will plan around that. So
the plan is to advance wars, dual strike this.
Yes. There we go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right. That gives me plenty of info to get that going. So let's go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you for everyone coming tonight, and also usual group. Chef's Kiss, phenomenal. Every session's the best session, and I love it. So while I'm looking for raid targets, starting right to left, let's go with Nyaru. Talk about any streams you got coming up.
I actually am doing a lot next week. For starters, I'm holding like a cute little community digital Christmas card event. So if you want a nice Christmas card from a nice person, feel free to come and sign up for that. That'll be on my Discord. All the details can be found on my Discord. Second, there is 20% off code for my merch shop. So if you want Crimbus goods, and free shipping. So if you want some good Crimbus goods, go for it. Yeah. Third, I have a lot to announce actually. Oh, I'm sorry. There's construction going on in my house. What do you call it? Third, I have a whole ass Christmas week thing planned. I'll be releasing my schedule here probably right after this stream, but I really want to highlight tomorrow, Sunday. I'll be I'll be on Professor Bloom's channel to debut our choir cover that we did. We sang Carol of the Bells. That'll be at I think 5 p.m. PT. I'll just go check out Bloom's channel probably and his Twitter. Because for the rest of the week, I have a whole bunch of like Zatsu. I'm going to be writing Christmas cards for community members. I have 2 movie nights featuring Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer, All of the Other Reindeer, and A Christmas Story, which is my #1 favorite holiday movie. And then I have some Christmas Eve and Christmas Day events as well that are coming up. So yeah, feel free to come check me out. It's gonna be a really busy week next week. So I hope I can see everyone there.
Yeah.
Woo-ya woo. Woo-ya woo. And go
right.
check out Yoro tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
That works. All right, Carmine, what you got up?
Well, next to all that, I don't really have anything. But what's new with me is that I recently changed my stream times, of like almost like not like a full 12 hours, but they have kind of flipped a bit, so that now in about 4.5 hours, I think, is my weekend stream time. And which I'll be playing FF7 Remake, and I'm very excited for that. But also, I've still got a 500. I don't have anything planned, but there's stuff on the horizon. I want to do something for Christmas. I've got to do a 500 sub celebration, and we're coming up on my 1-year anniversary. So busy. And I don't know how I'm going to be able to do all the stuff, but I do want to make fun events for that. So yeah.
I believe.
Sounds legit. All right. Mao, what you got coming up?
I have nothing coming up. I'm still on hiatus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is a rare appearance.
Happy hiatus. I hope you're resting well, honestly.
Yeah, everyone. This is a good time to rest. Everyone,
it really is.
Also, praise me for giving you more due content. Yes.
You dragged him out of the depths of hiatus for more content.
This might actually be my last appearance for a while. I'm going to try and fit another Gorilla stream, but because I'm probably moving next year to somewhere without good internet, so I might not be able to stream for a very long time.
Oh no!
Oh dear!
Oh wow!
Everyone, send your power to Mal's internet to make sure it fucking works.
Please. We need to.
Please.
We need friend.
We need to be friend.
But yeah, so make sure to watch the other guys instead of me, because I'm not going to have anything for you.
Watch Mal 2 anyway, out of spite. All right, and
sit on his empty channel and accrue points.
Yeah.
And then after that, Yoro, what you got going on? Sounds like you have a big musical thing tomorrow.
Oh yes, I'm performing at Kuriyuki, which is like a Series I big winter event. My set is at Me When I Forget the Time. Well, let me get it. It's at 2:20 p.m. PT or 5:20 p.m. Eastern. It is a 2000s, like 2010s anime throwback.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what to say here. They're just like songs of like anime that I used to be like really big weeb in my early days of being a weeb, you know. So Black Butler, Haruhi Suzumiya, or on High School Host Club. The songs from those are like the opening ending songs. J-Rock, sickeningly sweet J-pop, so I hope to see you all there tomorrow. As for next week, I'm probably going to be focusing on doing some of the rewards from our Vtubers streams. So a reading stream and a voice acting stream will definitely be up there. Other than that, I don't really know what I'm going to do, but yeah, get ready for those things. Also, Into the Yoroverse it's in the works. I have like literally the whole campaign laid out. We already have our 4th party member. She said she was interested, and then I think she didn't see my message about contacting me on Discord. So I need to track her down and see what character she's gonna play, because we pretty much have like a full party. Other than that, So I'm excited because Hal is gonna play Aria.
Yeah,
I'm actually really excited for that.
Yoro was like, "Hal, I want to run a game where people play characters I've done stuff with before," and she showed me the list. I'm like, "Very nice, very nice." I saw Aria Yamamoto, and I was like, "Fucking this one!"
Yeah, and maybe Hal will look different during the campaign. I don't know. Maybe it'll look a little different.
There we go. My plan is if you could let me use the Aria model, but I just attach my Hoge to the top.
Yeah, that'd be great. And then actually Nyaru is also part of it. She'll be playing. Because the thing is, like, I feel like people know Aria the best, but you'll also see other characters, which I have like talked about quite a bit on stream. And this is Juno, and of course it makes sense for the idol to choose the idol character, even though she's like an indie idol now. But yeah, so you'll see Nyaru as Juno Harrington. Yes, she is named after Billy Harrington.
I am not surprised in the slightest. Not at all.
Because that bitch is like she's like my second D&D character ever. So like. Yeah,
it's a very Yoro thing to do.
I can also say that Ari will also be joining us, and she is playing the buff mechanic woman named May, who's an android, and I'm very excited to see her play that because it's a very different character than like how Ari actually is. Very tough, very dom, very swagalicious. I'm very excited to see. And I still need to ask our fourth party member who she's gonna play, but it should be really, really fun. I have a whole list of fucking NPCs that you can encounter like randomly, because it's gonna be like randomly generated which NPCs you encounter, so that'll be fun. But keep on looking out for more on that. Other than that, woo, yeah, woo,
yeah,
I done. Woo.
Sounds good. All right, and then for myself, got some painting coming up. Next week's gonna be weird because I know Christmas gets kind of busy, so I'm looking to do another RimWorld stream. I also maybe on Thursday I want to do a how to game master workshop again. I've done these a couple of times, but I've been told, especially the Yoro has been like, teach me your tricks. So I'll probably be posting some polls, like some, like, I don't know, Marshmallow or Curious Cat. I have to figure out which one people like for like how to send me questions, and I'll also just be answering.
Isn't Curious Cat down?
I don't know. You can tell how often I do this.
I don't use Curious Cat. I'm a weeaboo and use Marshmallow.
All right. I'll unzip my katana and do Marshmallow. And I want to do. I don't do like a lot of watch-alongs, but I might try my first because it's like Christmas. I might try to do one for a Muppet Christmas Carol, which is I think my favorite Christmas movie. So I think that'd be fun.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, that is it. Thank you all for coming. I've been scouting my raid targets, and it looks like Picky is having her partner celebration. And I believe on Twitter, I think she's doing something with sushi. Because she mentioned buying sushi.
That's a picky thing.
It's a very picky thing. Oh yeah, Corpse. It means a lot coming from you. It's always fun to run games.
I love you, Corpse.
We love you, Corpse.
Happy holidays.
We love you, Corpse.
Corpse love. So yeah, there's your raid message if you have a sub, and a raid message if you don't have a sub. I've trimmed down the size of my raid message for sub because I realized that gets very spammy, so it is very condensed. But yeah, thank you nerds for coming. Wish Sushi Bug a good sushi, and bye bye.
A good sushi.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now I want to draw a shirtless ass Greg with suspense.